Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping at the bag. Vibe blowing at my J, got the loud jumping at the bag. Everything I'm on slack.
We've been with the Brazilians. This would be the first.
They wild, I think.
I'm innocent.
Bro, you hear that guy? What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's you.
For being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome back to the Wake Up Show. Part of the Free Agent Lifestyle podcast here on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. You in here with the Bruce Wayne of this ish.
World order.
I'm the king of kings, the king of content, and the speaker of truth, yours truly. The notorious one, a.k.a. Mr. Coach Alini, better known as the prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every woman's fantasy in the whole fucking show. The CEO Niggero of Fixes Binds LLC. The unbinder, the undebatable, the undisputed best entertainment here on YouTube. You can call me Senor Gregorio Graybeard. The ladies love to call me Mr.
Your
Third Leg Greg.
was just phenomenal.
Also the man with no trabajo. I am the Mitch Slapper, the anointed one.
Acknowledge me.
I'm also the founding father of the After Pill, the junior college sociologist, the Morpheus of the mating matrix, the chocolated Confucius, the Black Moses, the deliverer, also known as the man that walks in the spirit of Elijah. I'm the man with more nicknames than anyone in the game, but in case you forget those names, just call me CGA, see God Allah, and I'll be the 12-time demonetized champion of YouTube. Welcome to the best entertainment here on YouTube. We got a great show for you to line up today. The black community takes another L for the single motherhood. As I told you years ago, single motherhood is a choice. And we got Halle Bailey, a nice piece of calico, 24 years old. She just had a baby when she was 22 years old with a rapper named DDG, and apparently they've gone kaput, all right? Hey, man, people break up all the time, but you legacy ninjas about to find out. You young brothers about to find out. They got a praying mantis on the scene here with Halle Bailey and DDG announcing their breakup. The rapper announced the breakup from the actress, Halle Bailey. Nice piece of calico. Now she's a single mom. And why do we just allow this particular thing to happen without us calling out the fact that these women just want babies? They don't want boyfriends or husbands. We're gonna back this up by revealing this, but of course we're gonna set it up nice and good with stories that lead into this just so you can see what's going on. Not only that, Travis Kelce's mom announces that she only stayed married for the kids and that they had been broken up for years and they only stayed married publicly just to save face and have a family for the kids. And now that the kids are all grown up, she basically like, I'm not happy. All right. She was like, yeah, we ain't been fucking touching each other for a long time. We've been basically broken up. And that's why she out here in these streets. All right, that's y'all on the video, all on the record, all on camera, all on the commercials. But she was like, man, fuck my husband at the end of the day. Man, I ain't got no time for him. Do you believe this shit? We also have other people related to this show. We got Doom and Gloom CGA. All right, and an update on the hurricane issue. We got that coming up here. Joe Biden is in town. The Vice President of the United States is in town, providing FEMA relief for individuals who have been harmed or impacted by the hurricane. We got that coming up. We also have some updates on Gen Z. Gen Z is actually going to get a great update here. We got Straggle and Sniggle Theater. What about your daughter, all right? That's somebody's daughter coming up today. We got that going on, and much, much more, including a segment of Crime and Law CGA with the female getting arrested seducing police officers, like I told you about. Women will seduce you as police officers, so you got to be on your P's and Q's and not fall for the okie doke. But anyway, with all that being said, to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV. PayPal is paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams, and that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel, when you can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And
Where the white women at?
I know you want the white women. I get
Where
it.
the white women at?
I know. Okay.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Calm down, gentlemen. We're gonna have some white women out here, some flatbacks, pink toes galore on here. Our Snow Bunny Friday. We got Snow Bunny Flatback Friday going on out here. So we'll have some snow bunnies on your screen. But let me get to the earlier contributors to today's show. How about we do that? All right, we'll do it. And we'll do it live. All right, who do we got up here first? Let me scroll down. It is our brother, Cisco. He says, Coach, last night at bike night, 2 Kayleys and a big back with helmets in hand pulled up on our group and asked if they could ride along. 2 homies snatched up the Kayleys quick. Everyone else started shuffling. All right. Yes, indeed. Well, the big back was led by herself. Oh, no. All right. All right. They had helmets. They said, I want to get on. All right. And who was out there with the big back? Y'all left the big back bite? I guess you didn't have no black guys in the group. All right. Cisco says, in the end, the Kayleys told the big back to go home since she drove. Man, what savages these girls are when it comes to competition. Also, it is my 37th birthday. And he says, can I get a victory lap for enduring society thus far? Free agent lifestyle for life. Everybody, happy birthday to Cisco. All right. Not the thong, Cisco. All right. Shout out to Cisco and his 37th birthday. He survived society thus far. We live in a great world, don't we? All right. Congratulations, brother. All right. Hey, Albert Wesker says, Haley Bailey is proof that modern women view relationships with men as their last option. He says modern women only get in relationships only out of desperation. Women are only loyal to their feelings, 100% loyal to their feelings. All right, she's like, I'm done with this. We're going to talk about what the praying mantis is. I don't think we discussed the praying mantis in detail in a long time, but we have to introduce the new people to the praying mantis. NGN, Coach Alini, since you are from an older generation, can you explain why older blacks can, or any random black man they come across as brother? I think you meant call. Okay, why they call any random black man that they come across as brother? I personally find it disrespectful and disingenuous, especially as a Gen Z. The people who've actually helped me most in life were everything but black. All right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, indeed. Well, you know, we've always been brothers. The brothers, a sense of solidarity and unity that I think has been mischaracterized because I am not my brother's keeper. Also, I have to add, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So it's kind of like when the Usos, shout out to the Usos out here, the Samoans called them their people cousins. They're not necessarily cousin related by blood, but they could be. But they call everybody the cuz. You know, that's my cousin. It doesn't mean an actual relative cousin. Well, not all the time. Thus, brother is a sense of solidarity and unity and togetherness. But we have been anything but that. But I do know that I would rather use the term brother than nigga, but that's neither here nor there. All right, but yeah, and then the brother head nod. You know, when you see a black man somewhere, you be like, what's up, brother? All right, people think that that is a sense of unity and solidarity when you nod head to a brother that you see, especially if he's with a white woman or something like that. Yeah.
Where the white women at?
And then you see him and you be like, what's up, brother? But it's also to check his temperament, to check his temperature, to make sure this ninja don't crash out on you. Because black people in one normal area tend to be competitive. They tend to be competitive. So you got to watch out. You got to see what type of shit he on. All right. You say, what's up, brother? What's up? And if he don't head nod back, you be like, okay, he up to some bullshit. Right. So, you know, it is to check your temperature because you be like, what's up, brother? And if you say, man, fuck you. Or hey, nigga. All right. Then now you know, okay, he on some shit. All right. But we supposed to be brothers. You know, we supposed to be brothers. But brothers killing other brothers. I thought the object was to love one another. Open up the paper to one more death, and yo, we keep this up, and there be no one left. All right, shout out to Young MC, and we all in the same gang. Interesting question. All right, shout out to MC Hamster. He says, Coach. He says, been out here big backing on the cruise this week. He says, my girl said to me, everything I love has left me. And I'm still here. What that mean? Oh, no.
What that mean?
He said, shout out to the sucker for love ass ninjas out there. Hey, cruises have a lot of big backs. She's checking your temperature. She knows you're 1 foot out the door. All right. I think if you leave her, she's going to be destroyed. That's basically it. She's having a fear that you're going to leave her. All right. And so she basically saying, don't leave me, leaving me. Don't go, don't go. All right. So she knows that if she loses you, it's a rap ski for her. So she's trying to pull you back in. That's what she's doing. She said, don't leave me, leave me. I love you so. Yeah, she trying to get you back in, brothers. She trying to get you. Shout out to our brother Josh Finley, says, appreciate your consistency and your hard work, CGA. Appreciate that. Mr. Let me see if I can say your name. All right, say your name, brother. It's Andrew Grove, coach. He says they don't like you the way you think. He says Jordan Pippen, Garnett, Musk, Bezos, Gate, Cutler, Ewing, Adams, Grove, and 2/3 of professional athletes and professional men. Yep, you can get that hook. Free agent lifestyle, effing lifestyle for life. Thank you for all your work. Go. All right, they don't love you, brothers. They love the idea of you. They love what you do for them, and they also feel the same. We got our brother here, and this is the KC Chiefs biggest fan. He says, I missed last Friday, so I am doubling up, but shout out to the coach gang and the Chief and the Royals. Are they in the playoffs? Can you hit me with that Friday Flatback Supreme? Kaylee. Okay. Where's Kaylee at?
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm a blonde. I have no tits. I make boys fall in love with me. They always throwing fits. I like being single. No, I've never been cuffed. These boys want a relationship, but I'm just trying to fuck.
Kaylee, see me after class. We got Preston says, men will tell, I'm not about money, but when she cheats, he thinks of all the bills that he paid. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting, Preston. That is actually an interesting point. You're saying basically there's a couple typos in there, but you're saying men will talk about that it's not about the money, but when they break up, he thinks about all the bills that he paid. That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point because men will say, I'll get it for free. And then when you break up, then you're like, I paid for this, I paid for that. That's actually a good point. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. I see what you said there. Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. I get it for free. And then when y'all break up, you be like, but I bought this, I bought that. That is a great ass point. That is a great ass point. The contradictory nature of these ninjas. All right, Preston, you hit on something. That is a great point. That is a fact. All right, I bought this for her, and I bought this, and I bought a refrigerator and an engagement ring, and I paid all these bills. Oh, wow. Yes, man, great point. All right, shout out to you. Monte says black girls are happy and calling DDG broke. Well, I mean, guys, when will we see the writing on the wall? You see the writing on the wall. This guy just had a baby with him. I always tell you, you're going to get 1 or 2 babies out these broads. All right, you're going to get 1 or 2 babies out of these bras, and guess what? They're going to cut you. All right, they're going to cut you and diss you.
Now I got to cut
All right, and last one, Crypto Rain says, time to put my 40-foot sailing yacht named SV Finesse away for the winter. Happy Flatback Friday to all the free agents. Water. All right, yeah, let's get into it, man. Speaking of flatbacks on a Friday, and shout out to your sailboat, brothers. I know you be pulling them snow bunnies, but
Where the white women at?
let's get some white women on your screen out here. Dr. Umar is going to be irate, but let's go.
Snow bunny.
Ooh, that's extra loud.
Water.
Oh, yeah, let's get them on the screen.
Women love my skis. Yes,
Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. These some flatbacks out here. This is what I'm talking about. Hello. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, my. Here we go. Oh, we got some petite girls out here. Hair flipping and all that. Hello. Oh, shit. They hit the splits. Oh, no. All right. Here we go. Woo. Yes, indeed. What's she doing tonight? Let's go.
With no slave ship. Not racist.
Oh, my goodness. What is this?
What the hell? Oh my God.
Oh, she got her feet out too. Here we go.
Where the white women at?
Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah, you can't even see all the snow bunnies down there. There they go, right there. Here we go.
Hey, where are the white women at?
There they at, right there. Hey, yes indeed, snow bunny heaven. Okay. Oh my Lord.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
When I die, I'ma go to snow.
They always got their feet out, don't they? What is this right here?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
All right. They so girly,
Come
aren't
on, man.
they? All right. Oh my goodness. What is this on Al Gore's internet? Look at this. Oh my Lord. They something special, ain't they? All right. Just a what in the world? Wowzers. All right. She thick. Oh my goodness, Ninja. What is going on in the water?
Where the white women at?
Oh my Lord Jesus. Wow. She thick. What? Oh my goodness, man. This is.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
Where the white women at?
Oh my goodness, Ninja. What is going on? Oh, okay. Wow, we got Pogs in Snow Bunny heaven. And of course, she had her feet out. Did you see? They always got their feet out. White girls always got their feet out. All right. Well, that was just round 1. All right, we going again because I didn't even finish my slide presentation. Let's go again. Here we go. I didn't even finish my slide presentation. All right, so we got to get it back up here. Pause. All right, here we go. Water. Oh, we got Ukrainian broads. Oh, my goodness, man. This is crazy. Round 2. Yes.
Where the white women at?
They got their feet out, too. They got their feet out. They always got their feet out. Oh, my goodness. They throwing hooks. All right, look. Oh, my Lord. These broads don't even look like they can beat nobody. What the world is this right here?
What the hell? Oh my God.
Goodness.
No way.
That's my destination. Nose running snow.
It's crazy.
And in segregation.
Oh my goodness.
With no slave ships. Not racist. PlayStations. Young camels.
Here we go, brothers.
Snow bunnies hopping on my carrot stick. Oh my God.
Oh, they so happy, ain't they, when they on their antidepressants and their anti-anxiety medication? They so happy. Oh my goodness. Hello. All right, line them up. Oh, look at this. Here we go. We got Flatback Supremes out here. Look at this.
Where the white women at? I'ma go to Snow Bunny.
All right, what is this?
Yeah, that's Brother Star.
What a day. What a day. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Get it, girl. What is this? Oh, no. Look. Oh, my. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Snow Bunny heaven.
Y'all starving.
Yeah, that's Brother Star.
He said they did a line of coke. Yes, they did a line of coca. Oh, we got them all, the flatbacks in Serbia. Serbian flatbacks. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wow.
Yeah, that's Brother Star.
Lord have mercy. She healthy. They healthy out here. There they go, right there.
Where the white women at?
Hey, where the white women at?
That they at right there in yoga. All right, they in their yoga pants. Oh, they go to German chicks. I guess I forgot them on my slide. It's all over them. Oh, them uncooked Cinnabons is out there. Dr. Umar, what do you call that right there? Oh, they got them Cinnabons out, them ice cream cookies. All right, man almighty. This is crazy out here, man.
Hey, where the white women at?
All right, brothers. All right, that was a great Friday. It's Friday. We made it. This is your reward. All right, continue right here. What is your favorite day? You know what? Let's go ahead and vote today. We gotta get your favorite day up because we do feature 4 days. Wednesday, I need a break from all of that shit. I can't focus. All right, what is your favorite day? Is your favorite day? Okay, what do we got? We got Melanin Monday. All right, Melanin Monday. All right, sister's about to be mad, by the way, just so y'all know. Sister's about to be mad. For Dita, Tuesday, we got Takeout, Ling Ling Thursday. All right. And then we got Flatback Friday. I spelt it wrong. Flatback Friday. All right, so here we go. What is your favorite day on Notorious on my channel? All right, you can vote right there. All right, vote for your favorite day so far. That was a good start. That was a good start to the weekend because it is the weekend in a minute here.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
It's going to be my weekend. I got my personal chef coming today, and we're going to do some content after the live stream, all right, that you'll see on Instagram and you might see on the Notorious CGA channel. Subscribe to all my shit. Subscribe to my shit, go. Yo. Let me check these earlier contributors, and then we'll get back to the show. Shout out to our brother Crypto Wayne with the sailboat. He be out there with them flatbacks out there on the ocean. Shout out to him. We got, let's see here. We got our brother here, Dennis S. You are right. Men are the last to know. A female bartender has a boyfriend that comes to see her, but she is looking for another dude to leave him for. Also, same night, a wife's husband is out of town. She said she is looking for the BBC. Wait, Ninja boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's an evil world we live
when
in.
the cat's away, these mice will play, brothers. Man, it's tough out here. Last night, I did a poll on how many men and women thought that monogamy was possible, right? And 75% said it was impossible, with a surprising near 25% said it was possible. All right, I'm actually curious as to where they're getting their information from. But wow. So the female bartender, that has a boyfriend, he comes in and she's already saying, I'm looking to replace this ninja. Holy mackerel. All right, J Flow, Bill Cooper in Behold a Pale Horse, Chapter 6 wrote that FEMA was created to usurp the Constitution in a disaster. He says, we seeing this play out right now after Hawaii and the hurricane. Shout out to Bill Cooper.
New world order.
Is he still alive? Is he still alive? Spitting facts out here or no? Actually, shout out to you, brother. Monte says black girls are happy. Okay, I already got that one already. All right, you said black girls are happy, and I was thrown off. I was like, when? All right, they're happy when people break up. All right, so that's what you meant. Why would you want to break up? Why would you want to break up? Yes, indeed, brothers. That's crazy. That is nuts, man. This crazy world out here. All right, let's get to it, man. It's Doom and Gloom. Did I put the right video up? Okay, I'm ready to go. Doom and Gloom CGA. Doom and Gloom CGA brought to you by All right, this is where you're going to get your news and your sources of what's going on in the world today. Let's go ahead and pop this up on your screen. What's going on in today's world? Doom and Gloom CGA. This is reported by actually, before I get to that, let's go ahead and get to this story here, reported by Fortune.com. It says baby boomers, not Gen Z, are now the main generation holding down multiple jobs to make ends meet. New world order. If you've been listening to me, you should see that you already know this is not a surprise. I've been telling you that this is going to be the state of what we're doing here. Number one, if you were a baby boomer and you were trending towards retirement, more than likely you didn't have enough to retire, right? You didn't have enough simply, and you do have to go back to work. Fortunately, some of these jobs are remote jobs or jobs that they can work. Some of them are not. Some of them are at the Home Depot, grocery stores, and shit like that. Multiple jobs. Baby boomers are as old as close to 80 years old. If I'm not mistaken, they could be as young as 59, 60, and as old as 75 or 80. And they're holding down multiple jobs in order to make ends meet. Well, today's prices are not yesterday's prices. Yesterday's prices aren't today's prices. So let's just say you had $1 million. That $1 million ain't worth what it was in order to survive, and people are living longer. Let's give you the details of this. Let's not give you the details of it, but that should not be a surprise. It says, while working remotely during the pandemic, many Gen Zers grabbed up the opportunities to hold down multiple jobs. All right. Often behind the employer's backs, but now the baby boomers are looking to make ends meet. And there's a granny out here. Fortunately, a lot of these baby boomers are still healthy, right? So, and they're going to live longer. And then many of them are outliving their retirement or their fixed income or their Social Security. So they got to go back and go get a job. Yeah, so for Gen X, you should know on the horizon, that's going to be you too.
And that's you.
And there is going to be no retirement. I've been saying that for a while. The retirement is done. Get that out your head. Unless you have $5 million or you become an expatriate. Even if you become an expat, you're going to have to work wherever you're going. So, yeah, the old days of retirement and getting the camera and going on a cruise and taking pictures of the world, it's gone. New world order. All right, it's gone. It's simply gone. You're going to be working till you drop. That's what you're going to be doing. You're a slave, a.k.a. slaves worked until they died. All right, you're a slave to you. Speaking of Gen Z, it says Gen Z can't cope with life or holding down a job. Oh, no. And they blame their lazy Gen X parenting for their failures.
Oh, the humanity.
This should not be a surprise. It's everybody's fault.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Oh, boy. All right, now Gen Z, because Gen Z gets criticized quite a bit about, who they are. And Gen Z simply don't know because, listen, they haven't lived in the world. It was our world. We just brought them in. So they're blaming the lazy Gen X parent. Everybody catching wreck today. Everybody catching wreck. The millennials quiet right now, though. The millennials are quiet. Right? But what's going on here? Boomers caught wreck. Gen Z caught wreck. Gen X. I've been saying Gen X got to be the worst set of parents in the history of parenting. All right, in the United States. All right, I know Gen X. I'm a Gen Xer, by the way. All right, I'm a Gen Xer. But here's the deal, man. Gen X, you guys are the worst parents of all time. You coping ass. The millennial parents, you're a close second. Boomers, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Who's the worst parents? Gen X for sure. Then I would say boomers and millennials. I don't know. It says Gen Z has caught a lot of flack for being snowflakes, and they are. Many of them can't cope with life. Any speech or idea that they don't like is offensive. Criticism is insulting, and they can't even hold down a job. They're the first to get fired. It's not entirely their fault, though. A large part of its way is who raised them and educated them. This masthead reported earlier in the week, according to industry survey, 3/4 of American companies have been unhappy with their Gen Z-ed employees, and 60% or sacking, aka firing, newly appointed university grads within a year. The biggest complaint, word that young workers were unprepared and unwilling to complete a full workday, lazy bums, and wanted to start late and could not communicate properly. That's because they up there zooted doing pills, antidepressant pills. Look at these Gen Zooted out here. All right, look at these Gen Zooted. Look at these goofballs. It says, but Kayla Bond argues that it's not Gen Z's fault that they can't hold down a job.
It's always Jermaine's fault.
Look at these goofies. It says the Daily Mail has also quoted recruiter Tammy, who said young people were suffering from interview anxiety, including being afraid to pick up the phone for a potential employer and even talk to their parents along, they're taking their parents along as moral support in interviews. This just doesn't happen in a vacuum. Quote, mental health has far more care and awareness than it did a few decades ago. You know what I think about mental health, and rightly so, but the pendulum has swung so far that any kind of uncomfortable experiences is a major issue. That's my point about mental health. Everything is an issue. Kids are no longer taught resilience and are stripped of their responsibility. Yep.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's
All right,
fault.
there is no danger in life. All the fun equipment have been ripped off the playgrounds out of fear that a child might hurt himself or themselves or themselves or break an arm. I actually heard a comedian the other day ask this question, and I said, this is an interesting question. They said, the comedian was like, when was the last time you saw a kid in a cast? When was the last time you saw a kid in a cast? Like, you know, they had a broken arm or they had a broken leg. And he said, when we were young, a kid on crutches in a cast was common. Now, I have worked at schools and I've seen kid in casts. These were mostly athletes, right? The athletes, a kid, a sixth grader might hurt themselves and break a leg playing soccer. But back in the day, you would see kids in casts all the time, right? They would just be like, in a sling and shit. But you don't see that many kid in casts because parents are like, be careful. Don't do that. Don't touch that. And for whatever reason. But you know what they mostly have is mental injuries. Most of the kids' injuries today are mental injuries. They're mental injuries. Like they get their, oh my God, my mental stability, my anxiety and shit. Like when they get injured, it's a mental. You can't even see it. I got mental scars. But Gen X, we was all like in the infirmary and shit. It looked like a MASH unit at going to school. Everybody signing your cast, like, oh, let me sign your cast. So that comedian that said it, I can't credit him because I don't remember his name. But kids don't go outside and fuck themselves up today. They don't do it. All right, so I know, Gen Z, I know you don't know what I'm talking about. All right, I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but yes, we used to be all jacked up, right? You know what I mean? I caught my leg in a bike spoke. All right, I was riding on a bike, and then my cousin was riding me, and she was going crazy, and then my leg got caught in the spoke, and it grinded up my ankle. All right, yep. So, and that was when I was like, what, 7? So yeah, man, and I broke arms and fingers and shit. I always had finger jammies from playing basketball. So I always had like a splint on my finger. I always had a busted up ankle playing basketball. All right, so you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. And by the way, they're talking about this right now in the article. All right, the best generation is X. Come on, man. He says there's no danger in life. All the fun equipment has been ripped off the playground and fears that kids are going to hurt themselves or break an arm. They aren't trusted to leave on their bikes in the morning with friends and return when the sun goes down. All right, they must be in sight at all times, aka helicopter parents. All right, so they're bringing up all the stuff. I'm not going to go through it, but yes, we're simply always trying to relate to our kids and talk to them and seeing if they're okay and these things, and what are you looking at? You know, yeah, we're kind of hovering over them a little bit too much. All right, and so as a result, you know, these kids become dependent on us, and we delay their growth in their adolescence. We don't let them learn by mistake. And I was telling my son this the other day, and this might sound mean, This might sound mean. I think I heard George Carlin talking about this, but I said, I think we saved too many people. This is going to sound mean. This doesn't mean to say, I wish this happened to me or accept me, but I think we saved too many people. Yeah, you know what I mean? We put too many helmets on too many people. We put too many kids in car seats. I'm not trying to sound mean, but we got some people here that literally would have probably not made it. You know what I mean? Got ran over by a car and shit. When was the last time you heard a kid ran over by a car? When I was a kid, that was like a common occurrence. I remember my friend one time got ran over one summer so bad. I was like, he dead, and he was alive. He survived it, but he got... I saw him. He was like, I'm going across the street. I was like, okay, cool. He went across the street, and this car was like, ran his ass over, and I was like, bruh, I know he dead. I saw him the next day. I was like, remember the last time, remember when you got ran over by that car? He was like, he just got up. All right, so anyway, but we was liable to get ran over by a car because we was playing in the street. We played football in the street. But I think we saved too many people. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. All right, I knew he was dead, but nope, he got right up. Anyway, I know I'm sounding doom and gloom right now. I'm sounding a little doom and gloom. Sorry. I know. All right, so next one here. Let's get on to the next subject. All right, Biden administration can move forward with student loan forgiveness according to a federal judge ruling here right before the election, of course. They're going to pull the rabbit out of the hat. A federal judge will let expire a temporary restraining order against the Biden administration's sweeping new student loan forgiveness plan, which could deliver relief to tens of millions of Americans right before the election. Oh, no. The ruling means President Joe Biden may move forward with this administration's forgiveness plan just weeks before the November election. Right out the hat. You already know what's going to happen, man. They're going to be like, look, we saved the world. And it says right here, the plan could benefit as many as 3 in every 4 federal student loan holder when combined with the administration's previous efforts, according to an estimate by the Center for American Progress. There was a judge in Georgia, and this judge was appointed by George W. Bush, and it delivered the win for the Biden administration late on Wednesday. And the president ruling means that Joe Biden may move forward with the administration. You already know what it is right there. All right. It says right there, the Republican states basically, strong-armed them and held it up. But apparently they're going to say right here, it found that Georgia lacked standing to sue another against the relief plan and could not be the venue for the case. All right. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But, yeah, they're going to pull the rabbit out of the hat. 100%.
New world order.
All right. And guess what? The Democrats need it. Why? Did you hear this? Did you guys hear this? Hurricane Helene came in and wiped out the Atlantic coast last Wednesday. I hope people got power. They're down there right now. The vice president of the United States right now, possibly the next president of the United States, is down there in North Kakalaki in Georgia, in Tennessee right now with the hillbillies, standing in front of damage. And this is what she said is going to happen for the victims of this Hurricane Helene. Let's go ahead and play the video.
I have been paying close attention from the beginning to what we need to do to make sure the federal resources hit the ground as quickly as possible. And that includes what was necessary to make sure that we provided direct federal assistance. And that work has been happening. I want to thank the governor for his leadership and his close coordination with the federal government, with our administration. And I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force-like response, knowing that we are at our best when we work together and coordinate resources, coordinate our communications to the maximum effect for the community that has been impacted. And the federal relief and assistance that we have been providing has included FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met.
of the humanity.
Gotcha, bitch.
Did you say $750? Did you say $750? Ma'am, Madam Vice President, do you see that house behind you? Do you see that house behind you? $750? Ninja, ring the bell. What do you think that $750 is going to cover back there on that house back there? I know they're going to clean up the debris and all that. $750.
New world order.
Apparently, FEMA said they ran out of money because they gave it all to the immigrants, the illegal migrants. And they also gave billions away to Ukraine. And they still haven't told us why. Right? Billions. We're talking about tens of billions of dollars. The Americans get wiped out in a Hurricane Helene, and you getting $750. Oh, there's your come out. There she is right there. Oh my goodness, Ninja boy. They're gonna need that student loan relief ASAP. How about give the student loan relief to these people here, the hillbillies of America? All right, the hillbillies need it right now. $750? Maybe she's got something else. Maybe there's another rabbit in that hat.
Such as food, baby formula, and the like. And you can apply now for anyone who's watching this who has been affected. There are FEMA personnel who are going door to door to interact personally with folks, especially those who do not have electricity. But also that aid, if you have electricity, can be applied for online. And I encourage people to do that. FEMA will just basically verify your address, and then the process should take hold. FEMA is also providing tens of thousands more dollars for folks to help them be able to deal with home repair, to be able to cover a deductible when and if they have insurance, and also hotel costs. Today I'm also announcing that the President has approved the Governor's request for 100% federal reimbursement of local costs. And Mayor, as you have pointed out, the burden to local governments, including the state government, is pretty immense. And so by announcing today and making the dedicated resources.
Ma'am, would you finish talking? All this word salad, what the hell?
Resources to cover 100% of local costs will have.
She cannot be the president. If y'all vote her president, I'm done with you ninjas.
A huge impact on our ability to get relief to people as quickly as possible.
Word salad.
President and I.
All right, and so somebody had a response to that right here.
FEMA providing $750 for folks who need immediate needs being met.
Whoa, $750? Wow, Kamala, you and Biden are really outdoing yourselves this time. I mean, these people, they lost everything. Their whole entire lives are in rubbles and shambles. It's more than just flooded. It's devastation. It's a state of emergency. Guess what we did? We sent $200 billion to Ukraine, and we don't even fucking know why, because you won't tell us any logical answers. But anyway, $750, that should really help some people out. Let's see, maybe get you in a La Quinta Quality Inn. I don't know, a 2.5-star hotel for about 3 nights with a little bit of groceries, since grocery prices are so fucking inflated. You might even be able to get a few gallons of gas if you're lucky. And then guess what? Your $750 is gone. But listen, we did what we could. Don't ever say we didn't help, all right? Good luck to you. Vote Harris 2024.
What's up? Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. What she do the last 4 years? This bitch should be embarrassed. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris.
Hey, take it easy to Burden World. Shout out to Burden World out there. Oh, man, it's getting tight on y'all ninjas. It's getting hectic. So as you guys see real quick, you got massive inflation. And if you're in a natural disaster or AKA a national emergency, all you can expect is $750 and plus meeting your deductible, 100% reimbursement. You already know what that mean. All right, that shit mean that check gonna come a long time.
What that mean?
Oh boy, oh man, good luck out here, Americans. Doom and Gloom CGA. Okay, we're back. Oh, my bad. All right, we're back. All right, what are we doing? What's going on here? All right, is it the weekend yet? All right, I'm trying to make it. All right, we're almost at the weekend here. If you missed it, we already showed the white women. All right, shout out to our brother, Time Out. He says, I needed to show some support. Thank you for the greatest entertainment and perspective on life. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, brother, for being here. And thank you for the support. I really appreciate the people who support this show. You keep this show going. All right, without the support, this show does not go on. As you guys know, we're severely hampered over here. I mean, being that we, y'all don't even get notifications that I'm on. And hit the like button out here. Donald Trump wants you to hit the like button.
I'm a big fan of Coach Greg Adams. I encourage you to reflect and consider his free agent lifestyle philosophy. Coach Greg is helping men become great again. Do him a favor and hit the like button when you watch his content.
Yeah, thank you, Donald Trump. And he says also that...
look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. Drake Tolman says, salute and happy days, CGA and all the free agents. Keep bringing the knowledge. Yes, indeed. Coming up next, what about your daughters? That's somebody's daughter coming up next. Loud Pocket says, Coach, as I was getting my wings to go, a boomer was picking up a DoorDash order to deliver. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen the boomers, lots of boomers delivering DoorDash. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with delivering DoorDash. I'm just saying that's just another gig economy side hustle job that that boomers are doing. They're picking up these jobs, not just migrants, not just young people. I think these jobs are great for young people, but young people, I guess, what are they doing? Sitting around doing nothing, right? I don't think they have the hustle to be out there door dashing. Yeah, you're right. G says, it used to be a time when parents told you to stay in the house and it was punishment. As soon as they took away tackle football off of the elementary playground, it was over. Yeah, man, I mean, again, we're saving too many people. We're saving too many people. And as a result, these people become the bullies of the world. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff I can talk about, but you're right. All right. You already know says, we did save too many people. The cloud virus was supposed to take care of this, but now part 2 is on the way. Check your water because you're drinking it. Oh, no. New world. That's true. We were, survival of the fittest. Evolution is supposed to get rid of the weak, right? It's supposed to get rid of the weak, but of course we saved everybody. We saved too many people. I think so. All right. It's kind of like the Thanos thing. Shout out to our brother, Royce. Jay says, my cousin was riding me and she was going crazy. Oh, no.
Oh, the humanity.
Hey, yo, chill, son.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Yo.
She was riding me on the bike. She was my older teenage cousin. All right. She was a teenager and I was not a teenager. Is it okay? I mean, that's what we used to do back in the day. We used to get on one bike. 2 and 3 people. Do y'all still do that? No, I don't see it. I see some people doing that. Do Gen Z people ride bikes? Do Gen Z people ride bikes? All right. I see people riding bikes, Gen Zers, but they don't be riding bikes like that. All right. Shout out to Jeff, the producer. Thank you for being here again. All right. And shout out to Principi. Shout out to you. You didn't say nothing. All right, these ninjas be donating and not saying a thing. All right, but I appreciate it. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say nothing. All right, did I get Adrian? Paul is in the building. Maybe. Okay, uh-oh. They want me to log back in and log out. Let me log out and log back in. All right, yes, indeed, Ninja. We used to do that. Oh, the e-bikes. I got an e-bike too, so I don't, yeah, bro. The e-bike is a cheat code. All right, because you can hit them hills and don't even have to move your legs, right? It's a cold world out there. All right, e-bikes are our cheat code. Shout out to our brother Adrian Paul says, an extra one to throw shade at Baltimore. Kansas City has playoff W's in both football and baseball. Hit Baltimore with the buzzer. Damn, what are they playing the Orioles or did they eliminate the Orioles? Yeah, back in the day, we used to kick, push. Now these ninjas be just sitting on a little scooter like, Bzz, bzz. Gen Z be like, bzz, bzz. All right, remember us with our little BMX bikes? Dude, we would get our BMX bikes and we be gone all day. All day long. We come back just enough time to get a glass of water and a popsicle or some shit. Coming in stinking, smelling like outside. We get our bike early in the morning. It'd be 7 in the morning. We get up early in the morning, wide awake. Ain't shit to do. Nothing to watch on TV. All right, we get done watching Saturday morning TV cartoons. Soon as that shit went off, motherfucking Sylvester and Tweety. All right. Soon as Sylvester and Tweety went off, Ninja, we was gone. All right, bike time. Get on the bike. We done ate all our Count Chocula cereal and shit. Fruity Pebbles, gone all day. BMX just out there all day, putting up ramps, breaking legs, falling face first, scraping our knee, letting them little bike pedals with the spikes hit us in the shin all day. You like, God damn, damn. Just gone, bruh. We were gone all day. Come back when the street lights came on. Street lights on. Did you hurry up? You back at the house. Jump off your bike, ghost ride it like this, crash into the garage. Man, I'm telling you, man, what kind of bike did y'all have? What kind of BMX bike did y'all have? All right, I had a Kuwahara bike. All right, you guys don't know about that. That was an old school BMX. That was the bike that was in ET. I had a Kuwahara. All right, but I had a Mongoose as well. That got stolen. 2 ninjas stole my Mongoose right from me. All right, that's my story about them. I had a Mongoose and a Kuwahara. Also had a Huffy. What else did I have? I had a Huffy. All right, shout out to all the BMX bike. Yeah, GT. All right, shout out to GT and all that stuff. Ninja had a Schwinn. All right, shout out to the Ninjas had a Huffy, that Toys R Us bullshit. You had that Toys R Us bullshit for Christmas. You came out, I want a bike. You told your mama, I want a bike. All right, then she came out with that Huffy shit. You was like, what is this? I can't do nothing with this shit. They gonna laugh me off the block. All right, shout out to us. All right. Man, I can't be seen riding this Huffy bullshit. All right, I can't even put no mag wheels. Look at these handlebars. Red line, yes. Oh, man, Diamondback. Boy, y'all bringing back memories. I'm going to have to go get me a BMX. Injure my whole leg. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the show. This part of the show, Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me. You can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky. Come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle. All right, what are we doing here? Straggle and Sniggle Theater. Oh, we got a woman for you. We got a mud shark. Y'all. Mud shark alert. Let's take a look right here, and you know who's around. Let's play the video.
Ma'am, are you single?
I've been single.
What she said? Are you single?
I don't want no motherfucker.
Why?
Why? Because I can take care of my own. All a man is good for is dick.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen.
And giving you a baby.
She a real ass bitch, that's why.
That part.
She handle her business.
That part.
I'm 25. Grown woman shit.
Grown woman shit.
Give him a chance.
Boy, don't tell me what to do, first of all. Take your microphone off somewhere. So ratchet.
All right, shout out to Israel Padilla. All right, he's actually got one of our classic clips, the 10 Chubby Fingers girl. Look at this piece of ghetto trash. Ratchet. And guess who's hovering around like cockroaches? Ninjas. And so who's she describing? Her experience with ninjas. All right, because she know anybody else ain't messing with this. All right, nobody else messing with this but ninjas. And he like, this a real ass bitch. She a real one. She a real mud shark. She a real piece of trailer park trash. All right, she a real one. Look.
Ma'am, are you single?
I've been single.
Look at this. Oh, man, look at this right here, brothers. What is this right here? What is this? Where's my damn sound effects here? What is this shit?
Big back, big back, big back, big back.
Look at her. What is this, man? This woman been to jail. Look at this. What is this going on around the midsection here? Look at this whole build. And this is what y'all ninjas look. This is when ninjas be like, Coach, man, I get it for free. And this the woman they get for free right here. This be the woman. They be like, Coach, I get it for free. And it be this. I be like, Ninja, please, bruh. This is not free, Ninja. This is you paid. All right, you paid for that. All right, and wow.
What she said?
I don't want no motherfucker.
I don't want no mother.
Why?
Why?
Why? Loud. Just loud. Look at this face. Oh, what is going on?
Where the white women at?
Because I can take care of my own.
You can take care, bruh. And look at the Sniggle back there behind her.
Yeah, that's brother Stop.
Coach, I get it for free. All right, bruh, I can bust down these free STI infested and infested women all day long. I avoid these women like the plague. Free ain't enough. All right, free is too high. Free is way too high, bruh. All right, look at the Ninja back behind her right here.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
All right, free is way too much of a price for me to pay. All right, bruh, hell no. Free 99.
All a man is good for is dick.
Oh my. Man, what? You know she been dealing with a lot of ninjas to come out with this. I mean, listen, most women who deal with ninjas come to this conclusion. Black women, it don't matter. All right, so I feel their pain. Ninjas ain't shit, you know, so a lot of times.
Amen.
That's it.
Amen.
And giving you a baby.
All right, even Haley Bailey came to that conclusion right here. Dick and giving you a baby out here.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
All right, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. Yep, bro, you know this is a schizoid. You know this is she been a schizoid since 13. She been a skeezer since 13, bro. In the hood. What city is this? What city is this? And look at the ninja. Here he come with some ninja wisdom.
She a real ass bitch.
She a real ass bitch, huh? Really? Really? This again, these the ninjas that say they get it for free. And look at her. Look at her pride when this ninja says she's a real ass bitch. Look at the pride now. Look at this face. Could you imagine this giving you a good Hummer?
It's barbecue in there.
Could you imagine? Bruh, man. Hey, man, there's levels to this shit, bruh. Somebody said Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Stand up.
That part.
That part. Any woman that says this is a strag.
Handle her business.
That part.
That part. Look at that nail. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
Yuck. Disgusting.
I'm 25. Grown woman shit.
Grown woman shit. She said, This woman, dude, you need to check her STI charts. I guarantee you she's had 5 early terminations of pregnancy. She already got 5 kids. By 5 different men, I'm guaranteeing you. Oh, this a bust down. And she ain't found love yet. She hurt. Somebody hurt her for sure. She a real ass bitch. Yeah. She letting these young ninjas nut in that. You know she 40, 50 years old, and these young ninjas be out there clapping them cheeks.
Hey, give him a chance.
Boy, don't tell me what to do.
Oh, my Lord. Mud Shark.
First of all.
Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Coach, man, pussy free out here. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, bruh. Not the good ones. All right? No, it ain't.
Take your microphone off somewhere.
Oh, my goodness. Ninja, this is just...
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
Hey, man, there's levels to this shit, bruh. There's levels. I keep telling y'all. All right, what do we got here? We have... I was talking about this yesterday. Remember the scale that I talked about that's in downtown Las Vegas where you can walk up to it? And I said, man, they got women out here that's 250, 350, 400 pounds. All right, and this is no joke. We'll play the video. Take a look at this. You can see the scale. A cool 300 pounds. All right, this is in front of a restaurant that if you're over, I think, 350, you get to eat for free. Look at this. I mean, this is incredible. The American people, 440
big bag, big
pounds.
Bag,
look at her.
Big bag, big bag.
And they just walking around laughing and sniggling. Look at this. They getting on the scale and they just like pathetic. 360. Oh, my goodness. 360, just average American people walking on that scale. 300. Look at the scale. 360. Like, this is where we are going now. Look, we got a Gordita getting on the scale. Look, 368 pounds. Oh, my goodness, man. This is crazy.
Oh, the humanity.
This is the average people. Average people. Like, you see people like this all the time. You never consider how much they weigh. These people almost pushing 500, 400 pounds easy. I see people like that all day long. Ninja, y'all be fucking girls like this. Y'all have sex with girls like this on a regular basis. 360 pounds. Look at this right here. So this combined, total combined weight, Ninja Wrestling Tag Team Champions weren't this big. When I watched the World Wrestling Federation, Demolition wasn't even this big. All right, combined. The whole Demolition. The whole Road Warriors weren't combined this weight. Just so you guys know. They were combined like 550 pounds on steroids. You got a couple, and this is an average Southern American couple. All right? This is the average. This is what the South looks like, average. 600 pounds. And then the Ninja, look, they dancing. And then he gets off the scale. She 356. Oh, my goodness. Ninjas be like, but coach, we meant to be big. Not everybody meant to be small. Bruh, this is not healthy at all. This is, and she laughing and sniggling. 356. I mean, this is where we're going. Look at the Gordita getting up there. That's an average Gordita. Bigger than her husband. Look, there's her husband in the back. Bigger than her. I'm bigger than him. Here she go up here. Let me see. She got to be 400 pounds. I'm surprised she's under 300, but she's probably 5'2". She's tall as she is wide. She's tall as she is wide. Look, that's an average Gordita. She looking like an egg with legs out here, man. What? And y'all just out here just walking around the streets normal. Oh, man. All right, let's see that sister again. Look at that. What is going on with this? This is terrible. Okay, that's them again. All right, but boy, oh, boy. Straggle and Sniggle out here, man. Let's get to it. Remember when dudes be like, coach, that's somebody's daughter. Coach, man, that's somebody's daughter. All right, let's see what somebody's daughter looks like right here. All right. Shout out to the pretty feet Latina. That's right here. I guess he said stop being a hoochie. Stop being a hoochie. Coach, man, that's somebody's daughter. Apparently, yes, somebody's daughter. They don't have no shame out here no more. And yeah, that pretty feet Latina could get folded up because she out here, all she need is a little bit of Cavassier or some shit like that. And she be gone. All right, and she been ran through already. But look at that. That's somebody's daughter. Poppy came over and said, hey, all right, stop being a hoochie. Yep. All right, and look, somebody said he should be mad at himself for raising a daughter that acts like this. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. Hey, ninjas never use that's somebody's daughter shit on me, bro. All right, and there it is right there. The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. The bigger the hoop earrings, the bigger the hoe. That, ninja, that has been around for ages. That's been around since as long as I've been around in the 90s. All right, but there goes somebody's daughter, and there goes somebody Poppy right there. He said, stop being a hoochie. Nah, bro, she's a hoochie. All right, you can't stop it out here. She out here in these streets. Look at that mouth wide open.
In these streets.
I'll fill that little mouth up. I'll put something in there, all right, if she need to, all right, and send her on her way. All right, but there it is, somebody's daughter. Yep, there they go out there, brothers, man. It's tough out there, brothers. You know how many essays beat that up? Essays that went raw. All in that. All right, how many more Straggle and Sniggles do we have? We have two more. Listen to this. This is a CGA-ism. What do we talk about women that go back to church? We call it they repackage their peace leave, right? They're repackaging their peace leave. They're reaching their final form after skeezerism. Trust me, I've been in the church for a long time. A lot of women backslide and return back from skeezerism. This woman's going to tell you a CGAism that is a truth. I want you to listen up, gentlemen. And it's not just me. Everybody knows this. Listen to what this sister says right here. All right, good looking sister too, but she knows. Snakeskin. New world order. Any animal print, leopard print, snakeskin. This is a MK Ultra sex kitten. She's marking herself as a skeezer and available. All right, but let's go ahead and play the video. Listen closely.
If you didn't know, I'm gonna tell you. A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
Ooh, wait. Shout out to this sister right here. Yeah. All right, come on over, sister. You look like a sexy little thing, all right? Did you hear what she said? Gentlemen, this is not red pill talking points anymore. This used to be red pill talking points. It's not anymore. The whole world has recognized and literally cherry-picked everything that we've been teaching you, and now they have put it into the modern mainstream. She just said, a hoe's final form is a religious woman. Facts. Chocolate is sister. I like this sister look right here. And she a schizoid too. All right, she can come drop that neck anytime she want. She ain't lying, bruh. She ain't lying. She said it. I've been saying it. They repackaged their punani and they turned to the Lord in Christ. A 304's final form is a religious woman. Sheesh.
If you didn't know, I'm gonna tell you. A hoe's final form is a religious woman.
Ooh, tell her. She cute too, man. I like her little smile. I like a natural sister like that. She cute. She cute. Oh, man. I can't show the comment section. There is not one. All right. There's no comment section. This is just a video. All right. I don't have the comments. But there you go right there. 304 final form is a religious woman. Write it down, gentlemen. I know you should be taking notes. You should be taking notes of these shows because I'm dropping knowledge. Now we letting the rest of the world drop knowledge. All right. She just let you know the truth. All right. That is the truth. Remember, Brittany Renner is now a Muslim. She's now claiming to be a Muslim. All right. So a 304's final form. So when you find a woman and she says, I'm a God-fearing woman, you should know she's a 304. 304. Shout out to this sister right here, man. Congratulations to her. And if you ever need a buying fix, let me know. I will. I don't see what the body looking like, but yeah, CGA will take care of that too. All right, man almighty. This is a cold, evil world out here. All right, this is going to get eviler here. Remember, somebody said in my chat one time. Somebody said in my chat, and this is something that I don't know. But somebody donated one time during my show, and he said, CGA, what you don't know is that a lot of people, a lot of women in the South, in Atlanta, in all of the areas where there's high gaydars, high reading rainbow population, a lot of these women are sleeping with these men. Now, I haven't had this experience because I haven't been in these high gaydar areas, right? That life has not been a part of my life. But if you live in Atlanta, if you live in Washington, D.C., we're talking about specifically the black community. This guy said, what you don't know is a lot of these women are sleeping with these gay guys. Now, what'll happen is these women will say, well, these guys are on the down low. I didn't know he was gay. And I'm like, how do you not know? I mean, it would be completely obvious to me. But of course, listen, this isn't my lifestyle. But dude's been telling me this for a year, and he super chatted this one time. And I was like, really? And he was like, yes, they sleep with these gay dudes. Like sometimes they'll be together and they'll be friends with gay dudes and they have sex with them because they want to see if this guy is actually gay. Because he'll be a grown man and he'll look like a man and they'll mess with him to see. And so when they get drunk, they try to mess with him. And sometimes these guys, they're just not gay. They're bisexual. Now, I haven't experienced this. It doesn't shock me or surprise me, but now we have a piece of proof to back this up. We have a piece of proof to back this up. And I know a lot of black women are saying no, but stop. You live in Atlanta. You probably have messed with some gay dudes. All right, if you're a woman. Now, this guy was on a show, Kendra G. And there's going to be a guy right here. You see this guy? Well, hold on for a second. Let's go ahead and say, you can look at this guy right here and you know there's butterflies in the sky. Just his mannerisms and all of that. He's going to admit and show this right now. He's going to admit this. This is going to be crazy. Let's go ahead and play the video here. Listen up.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Christopher, Texas, 37 Leo, co-owner over here salon. His attitude by.
Hold up. My bad. I had it on triple speed. All right. So let me see if I can get.
So we got Christopher, Texas, 37 Leo, co-owner over here salon. His attitude by 2 women. Have you ever been married?
Why is it going so fast?
All right. What kind of woman are you looking for now, Christopher?
Wait.
We discussed.
Why is it going so fast?
I don't remember.
I was on your show in February, so
I guess they're making it go fast because of the fair use. All right, so let me see if I can slow it down. All right, hold on for a second. I normally listen to it fast, but let me see if I can slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So we got Christopher, Texas, 37 Leo, co-owner over here salon. His attitude by 2 women. Have you ever been married?
I haven't.
Never married. All right. What kind of woman are you looking for now, Christopher?
We discussed this before.
I don't remember.
I was on your show in February, so I am looking for a man, actually.
Oh, some people caused it in the comment section, and maybe I made the same mistake the first time. When did you start dating men? You have 2 kids by 2 women.
It's been a while. I'm a single parent. It's been over 10 years. I guess.
So do you think you were gay when you conceived your kids?
No, I didn't. Well, with my daughter, yes. Me and her mother were friends. I met her. I think I was dating one of her friends, her homeboy. So that's a long story. But
all right, so just so you can follow it up here, and Kendra G does try to do some copyright. So this guy has 2 children. Again, this is proof. This guy's 2 children. He said, when I had the first child, I didn't realize I was a reading rainbow. Then he said, but the second child, the mother of the child, she knew he was gay because he was dating her homeboy. So, these women got gay friends, and he was dating the gay friend, and she still slept with him and produced a baby. All right, you guys see this. All right, you guys see it. Now, just so you guys can catch up with what's going on. All right, so he didn't realize he was gay around the first child, but he probably should have known. People already know. He probably was bi or trisexual. And the second time, the woman knew that he was dating another man, and she still slept with him and produced a baby. So let's continue here, just so you can see the bullshit going on in these communities. All right, and then they claim that these ninjas ain't shit. But let's continue.
Wait, hold on. You was dating your daughter's mother's homeboy?
Right.
And then you met her?
I did, yeah.
So you were gay then when you met, or bisexual?
Yeah, with my daughter. My daughter's.
So how did that work? Real quick. Are you bisexual? Is that what we call it?
Not anymore. I told you before that really didn't matter. Females mostly hit me up. And I was on your show in February, so.
Okay, just real quick. And whatever you told me before, I don't remember.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I basically said that females would still try to talk. Females are going to be the ones to reach out to me. And it was like.
All right, so let me stop it right there. So he was on her show before looking for men. And he's saying the females were the one hitting him up. All right, you see this right now. So even though he was on the show previously, in February, it didn't matter that he was looking for a man. The women were hitting him up. Okay, the women were hitting him up. All right, so this is something that has been said for a long time. Let's see what he says here related to this. Here we go.
Out of maybe 1,000 follows and messages and all that, maybe 10 were dudes and the rest were females.
So are you open to females or is it men only?
Men only.
Okay, wow. So you're saying 990 ladies reached out to you and only 10 men reached out to you?
Yeah.
And you said on that live that you wanted men only too?
I did.
Wow, the ladies still reached out to you?
Yeah.
It's a man shortage, child. They trying to get a man, child.
They trying to get a man. It's a man shortage. Out of 1,000 people that hit him up, he's saying the majority were women. The vast majority, 90% plus, were women. Wowzers. He said, and she said, hey, it's hard to get a man out here. And so sometimes gay men represent the vision of men that the women want, because they want a guy that's sensitive and caring and loving. And the sex is almost down the line, a list of things. And like, if you can get it up and provide sex a couple of times a week, all right, or a couple times a month, that's okay. But as long as you're caring, attentive, and you gossip and you keep drama and they're like, that's fine. That's fine if you like dudes. All right, you can run it up the Duke chute if you want. They'll let him run it up the Duke chute. And so you can't deny this, because we have a high STD issue going on in our country. And this might explain a lot of it. And when I lived in the South with an F, a lot of women were always concerned about men like this. All right, they were always concerned. They're always looking out for you to be sassy. And the reason why is they're used to dealing with men like this. All right, that they're used to dealing with men. So they're always trying to look and see if you're that type of guy. All right. And he looks happy, by the way. He does look happy.
Yeah, I guess so. But we're telling females, I tell them all the time, I would ask, crack a joke. I'm like, when they try to talk to me, I'm like, oh, you have a boyfriend? They're like, oh, no, I don't have anybody. I'm like, oh, well, we look for the same thing. Like, I'm looking for a boyfriend. I want the same thing. And they still don't. They're like, oh, I can change you. I'm like, this is not my first go round. I have kids, so it's no changing. You don't have the magic vagina. It's not going to change me, but they still try, so.
Oh, child, okay. Well, let's be clear, ladies. He don't want no vagina. So if you got a vagina, that's not what he's looking for. He's looking for the opposite of a vagina. So,
oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. That's Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Well. All right, what do you think about that? Who thinks he's telling the truth there? All right, okay, all right. This one doesn't want me to sign in, I see. All right, come on, bro. Let me sign in. All right, I might have to do it on another screen. Oh, my Lord. Come on, man. They won't let me sign in to these. I clicked them all. All right, I'm not a robot. Sign me into my shit. All right, whoa, boy. Have fun out here, gentlemen, especially in the dirty South. The South, the pocket's hot out there. The pocket's hot. All right, shout out to our brother here. My brother's name is Eric G. Sermon. He says, what's up for the weekend, coach?
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend,
nigga? He says, last night I was at a bar watching my Falcons get that dub, and a Gen Xer was next to me talking to his buddy how his marriage is moving, in his marriage, he's moving out for a year because his marital home has become toxic because his wife told him it would help the marriage. Then he moved back and she moved out for a year on her own. Then they decided it would be best for the kids for them to make it work and move back in together. He says, all I could think was coach would say she just needed some time to get in these streets to get them cheeks clapped.
Streets.
Or she tried the monkey branch and it failed, so she went back to her Gump husband. Indeed.
And that's you.
And these are the marriages that they're telling us that are working because they're not divorced. Listen to Coach, fellas. Free agent lifestyle for life. And shout out to Eric G. That is a co-sponsorship. Shout out to you.
I'm Rizz, bitch.
Guys, there it is. There's proof. All right, there's proof. These are the ones. Oh, they didn't get divorced, so it's working. They moved out for a year. He moved out for a year. He came back. She moved out for a year. She came back. You know she was getting them cheeks clapped out there. You know what was happening out here, guys. She needed space. And then the relationship didn't work out, and she simply said, okay, I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Kaylin says, us men are only good for Dilsnick and a baby. They keep forgetting that if they didn't have vaginas, we wouldn't even talk to them. So the feeling is mutual. All right. Yeah, maybe I might play this clip about really the disadvantage that you put children in when there's no father. All right. There's a major disadvantage you put your children in when there's no father at all. So if they're fathering babies by gay men and shit like this, I mean, this is devastating to children. Devastating. Michael R. says, since you brought up Kamala, I just watched Dinesh's movie Vindicating Trump. And in a part of it, they show an investigative journalist investigating ballot fraud And you can buy ballots and ballot boxes, no problem. You can also buy voter rolls and see who hasn't voted in a few years. Then the signature match is just matching the signature on an envelope with the signature on a ballot. Probably is why we even saw people stuffing ballots like on CNN. Elections are not safe. In fact, I received an election ballot related to my signature, and they wanted me to return it, right? You sign it, then you return it so that when you go to the election booth, they can match your signature with the envelope. Now, if you don't return it, he's saying you can buy these empty, I guess, ballots, sign it yourself, show up and vote. So I don't think the elections are safe at all. They're not credible at all. A lot of dead people were voting last year, for sure, or last election. It's a mess out here. Shout out to you. We got, let's see, who is this? Grease Man, Texas says William Cooper, author of Behold a Pale Horse, was a naval intelligence officer who was a whistleblower on all the projects and future plans of the United States government for our country. He says, I bought the book in the early 90s. Many events and plans have come to light. Unfortunately, he was deleted by police officers in 2001. All right, when you know too much. See, y'all, I don't know too much. I'm just guessing. All right, they watching me. They like, CGA know too much. Hey, I'm just guessing, y'all. Don't come to my door with that bullshit. Don't come to my door. We got our brother here. Cortez says, tipping the GOAT. Free agent lifestyle for life. Dictator says, did you cover the Jubilee with Pearl in it? Nope. Probably won't. What is she doing on it now? What is Pearl doing? Pearl be watching my show. Pearl, what you doing out here? Did you have your feet out on Jubilee? She had her feet out, didn't she? Monte says, Coach, that gay guy be scrambling and scraping. Oh, no. All right, I tried to get the audio clip of that, but I couldn't get it. All right, somebody liked the way he's scrambling and scraping. Ooh-wee. All right, we got our brother here that we need to acknowledge over here on the Ko-Fi. You already know. Said we did save too many people, but I got that one earlier. A shout out to you. We saved too many people. All right, anyway, which one of y'all going first? All right, so we saved too many people. All right, man, you guys are donating big time. It's Friday. Mikey says, I can't even take my JUCO. I can't even take my, wait a minute. I can't even take out my JUCO with $750. Uh-oh. All right, what happened? All right, $750 can't do it? All right, maybe she fine as hell. G says, Gen X still got that old scar on their knee. Pause. How many scars do you have, gentlemen? If you're a Gen Xer, or let's just say you're a Gen Zer. Are you a Gen Z? Do you have scars on your body? Do you have scars like that? Oh, I got a scar right here. Oh, this one I fucked up my ankle right here. This one I had Achilles knee. I had Achilles surgery back here. I had a knee scope. All right, I got a scar right here on my neck. You know what I mean? You got pushed into a glass. All right, remember that time I got pushed into the glass in the fireplace? I got back stitches on here. Any of y'all got scars? By the way, I covered Garth Brooks yesterday. Y'all need to catch up to my show. I'll be covering all these stories, man. All right. I cover all these stories. Y'all need to catch up to my content. All right, because I covered that shit yesterday. All right, I can't just cover the same shit because you missed it. Do y'all got scars? Y'all ain't got no scars. Shout out to Will said, happy Flatback Friday, Coach. Shout out to you.
Where the white women at?
All right, shout out to you right there. Chris Jericho, Coach, do you think Biden likes Kamala in front and center for all the BS as they try to make her seem more like a leader? It seems like he is not even president anymore. He's not. And she gets blamed for everything. Have a good weekend. Well, that's why you have a vice president. All right. That's how you have a vice president. All right. Just to push her out front when shit is going left. The old head says O.J. Simpson is the sole reason the Ford Bronco disappeared for 25 years. Men need to learn the court of public opinion is undefeated. Before the actual court, there is a court of public opinion. Apply that logic to the women that you deal with. Facts. By the way, Diddy is being tried in the court of public opinion right now. All right, and that's it. They ain't even tried him. We ain't seen no evidence or nothing. Snap Tech Fix, damn coach, the Mongoose bikes were money back in the day. It was stolen by he says, my own big cousin stole your bike. I'll learn never trust a broke ninja. Free agent lifestyle for life. Lord have mercy. Let me do one more, and then we'll get back to the part. We'll catch up with everybody. Trinicia says, there are a lot of black women that speak up against the big mama, baby mama culture and talk ish about Haley Bailey, Kiki Palmer, and Rihanna, but we get ignored by black men and silenced by other black women. He says that Little Mermaid chick is an embarrassment, and I feel ashamed for supporting that whack-ass movie. We shout out to Trinicia. There is a silent group of B-dubs or women in general that don't support some of the shit that goes on. But yeah, they get silenced, or we might say they're a chameleon, or somebody might say she's a, what do they call it? She's a pick-me-sha. And so there are some women that do not support the BS. Unfortunately, they are silenced. I mean, I get it. I understand for sure. All right, I understand for sure. But the court of public opinion is undefeated, meaning so we're going to show you a case of that real quick. All right, what do we got coming up next? We're going to show you right now. We'll do it live right now. That's what we'll do it. Okay, we'll show you the court. We'll do it live. Okay. No. We'll do it live. All right, check this out. Crime and Law CGA. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Crime and Law CGA right here. Let's play the noise. What do I tell you about aftercare? Aftercare. Aftercare must come. You must take care before of aftercare. Because a lot of you guys are dealing with women and then you don't know how to deal with them after the fact. Let's play this video right here. Apparently, this is a video recording of a man who brought a woman home. I don't know how he brought her home. He took her to her apartment. He clapped them cheeks. He tried to order her an Uber to leave, and she didn't want to go. Yeah, I used to deal with this in my 20s. Check this video out.
You just stay in there.
No. I fall asleep, and then he shook me up to wake me up and tell me that I needed to take an Uber moment. Like, I lived down the street and we knew each other, but I'm not sure what's happened now. My name is Maggie.
Bitch said Maggie.
I don't want to. I'll sit in.
See, gentlemen, hey, listen. It only takes one, niggas. It only takes one. Look, there she is, and she got her feet out.
No, I just need them to come here because people are already on their way. Please, just have them come here, please. Okay. Okay.
She knocked me.
I won't hang up.
Jesus, ninja, goodness.
855 Central, that's what he's saying, but I don't know. Apartment 1425, let me check.
Oh, she checking the apartment number on that ninja. And
I'll ask if anyone. Hello, does anyone, can anyone help me?
Jesus.
You just stay in there.
All men paid. Hey, bro. Hey, I always tell you, it only takes one of these. It only takes one. And you keep playing this game and look at this mattress on the floor ass ninja. Chad, try to pump and dump a crazy bitch. Try to get, hey man, pussy ain't free out here. Y'all want to make it free? It only takes one of these women. I don't care how you finding them. I don't care how you getting them. I don't give a fuck if you run a game, paying. I don't care. It only takes one of these bitches to fuck your whole life up. One. All right, it only takes one. And I've seen a neighbor go through this. I've seen a neighbor. I had a woman show up at my door like this, saying that the neighbor did all of this shit to her. All right, bruh. It only takes one of these crazy bitches, and these be the easiest pussy out here. This the easiest pussy. right? Because they trying to get it. But of course, she already squatting on his ass. She already ain't trying to leave. And he like, hey, you know he wanted her to leave after he busted that nut. But she didn't want to. And she said, let's spend the night. We could have breakfast together and we could do X, Y, and Z. All right. And he was like, all right, fuck it. We could get some rounds in the morning. He tried to get a round in the morning and call her an Uber. And she was like, it ain't going down like that, fam. All right, it ain't going down. It only takes one, and you about to pay, my ninja. So the court of public opinion is real. The aftercare that I tell you about, ninjas is always like, man, I don't care how she feel afterwards. You better. Guys, it's a responsibility of sex. Sex doesn't end after you bust a nut. All right, it doesn't. Guys, I'm trying to train you up to understand. If this happens to you, you all kind of fucked. And don't think you're going to explain it away because everybody, she got the 911 call. That's going to be public information. She's going to be up at the courthouse, public information. You're going to be all with a temporary restraining order. They ain't going to put her in a straitjacket. All right? You hit that bottom, and now guess what? You're dealing with a crazy beast. All right, I've had several women not do that to that extreme, but I already had several women that have done shit, and I was like, okay, I got to ride this out and smooth it out and make sure I get this person to the next level. Make sure I get this person dropped off. Make sure I get this person to acknowledge they was tripping. Make sure I get them home. Hey, you need a ride. You need a cab. But ninjas are always going to be like, man, I don't care what this bitch say. Yeah, you better, because she could have your ass in jail. Now, you're going to get out the jail, but you might lose your job in the process. So it only takes one of these. And the more you out here fucking with these girls, you don't know who you're going to trigger and what you're actually triggering out here. They can snap and crash out on you and you're going to be out here. All you can do is record. Okay. So do you want to risk it out here? You gotta know what to deal with. At the level of maturity of dealing with sex, sex is a responsibility. So you want to be out here pumping and dumping and paying and tricking, whatever you want to do. You better make sure you clean your shit up. And make sure you don't have a crash out bitch. And by the way, this woman looks old. All right. Yep. You're going to take a 52-week class on aggression and anger management, whatever the fuck she comes up with. This is an old looking broad. This broad ain't even in her 20s. This woman's in her 30s, probably close to 40. Look at her eyes. You can tell by her eyes. And she crashing the whole fuck out because he kicking her out. All right. You got to go, baby. She don't want to leave.
Fall asleep and then he shook me up.
And then he shook me up. See? I mean, bruh, it only takes one of these guys.
To wake me up and tell me that I needed to take an Uber moment. Like I lived down the street and...
All right, so it appears that he startled her. And, he was trying to tell her to go. You got to go. All right, chat it out. All right, so he probably woke her up out of her slumber. All the cocaine that worn off, all the liquor worn off. And he like, bitch, you got to go. And she said, you startled me, you scared me, and you was trying to shove me in an Uber. Motherfucking police getting called, 911. And now she out screaming at your neighbors. And you like, oh, nigga. I've seen this happen to a guy where she came in and she woke up the whole neighborhood. It was like 11:30 at night. She woke up the whole neighborhood over some bullshit. All right, so there she goes right there. And, of course, white girl tears. White women tears are for the win, bruh. Now, you're going to have to think you're going to explain this away. You're going to explain this away after spending a night in the joint. All right, and then you're going to get a record and a motherfucking mug shot and fingerprint it. And then just still be like, man, well, I don't care. Hey, man, no all caps in the chat. They're going to snipe you, sir.
We knew each other, but I'm not sure what's happened now. My name is Maggie.
Maggie sound like definitely a fat bitch name. All right, definitely sound like an old fat woman right here, Maggie. She looks like a Maggie, plain Jane. Ninjas be like, I'll be smashing 9s and 10s out here. This the ninjas they pumping, dumping. This woman knocking on 40's door, Maggie. Look at them saggy waggies on her chest. This guys, stop lying to me, bruh. Stop lying to me. Talking about I'm out here getting baddies. There's Maggie, a plain Jane. Maggie, 42 years old. Don't want to leave. All right, because she done been pumped and dumped all her life. She says it stops here. No more pump and dump. These ninjas ain't gonna use me for sex no more. Maggie. You smashing the Maggie. All right, good Lord. All right. She got her feet out. You know, they always, damn, look at the knock knees. All right, bro. I'll be out here bidding. Okay, there's Maggie out here. Hey, guys, and it's always these women out here that be ruining your whole reputation. These the women that turn you in, not the baddies, not the girls out here getting a bind fixed. It be the Maggies. All right, and then you be like, damn, who was the girl that turned you in? Maggie. Maggie ratted me out, my whole pump and dump operation.
I don't want this. I'll sit it.
This is the type of bitch that'll turn me in. All right, this is the type of bitch they be like, CGA got finally. All right, and it'd be Maggie. All right, you be like, CGA, Maggie got you. And she up in there lying. She up in there lying. No more pump and dump. No more free pussy, guys. She turning into free.
I just need them to come here because people are already on their way. Please, just have them come here, please. Okay. All right. Okay. I won't hang up.
Look at where's her. Look at them pancakes and flapjacks on her chest. I don't even see the titties no more. Where they at? And she got his t-shirt on too. She got his t-shirt on.
855 Central. That's what he's saying, but I don't know.
He know he fucked. He not even arguing back.
Apartment 1425. Let me check.
She don't even know where she at.
I'll ask if anyone. Hello, does anyone get anyone help me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. She out there in your hallway with your neighbors. Hello, anyone can help me? Help. Help. She don't want to go back. Yeah, she don't want to go back to the streets. That's she like, I'm yours now.
Streets.
I'm yours. Oh, my Lord. All right. All right, so yeah, you better record. He ain't even arguing back. He like, okay, let me let this shit ride out. All right, here we go. Crime and Law CGA. We got another video we're going to show you. Remember when I told you about the woman yesterday that says, I'll do anything you want? All right, we had a simp ass ninja. We had a Mitchell in here saying that's not what that means. All right, we have another woman out here as proof. Dealing with these women as a police officer can get you caught up. So watch her try to seduce the police right here that came to her door. You got a 304 right here. She got a collar around her neck. You're going to find out why she got a collar around her neck. Yeah, there's going to be some activity going on out here, brothers.
Trying.
All right, so they got called and she then crashed out. So we're going to start playing the video at, here we go right here. We'll start playing the video right
A drunk female stripper complicates things when officers respond to a call about possible domestic violence.
What's your name, ma'am?
Shut the door. This is my door. Shut my door. No, I can shut my door.
Ma'am, what's your name?
We're not going to be playing this game.
I can shut my door. It's my legal residence.
Next. Okay. I don't know that. You're not giving us an ID.
My name is Courtney.
C-O-U-R.
RTNEY. This is my legal residence. I've done nothing illegal. I've done nothing wrong.
The officer now notices a very prominent bruise on the suspect's arm.
All right, so we're going to stop right there, and we're going to go to the next part. You guys see that there's a bruise. She has a collar around her neck, and she's a stripper or whatever. And let's go ahead and play the next part of the clip, the 4-minute mark, and we'll start right here. They're trying to detain her.
Love me and sleep. These motherfuckers.
Courtney, sit back down.
I'm not sitting back down until you make me. What are you gonna do? Tase me? Tase me. I wanna get tased. I wanna feel it. I have no feeling in my body. Tase me. No? You don't wanna? Stop.
All right, so you can see it. She says she has no feeling inside. The coca definitely feeling good. She wants to get tased, and she definitely want to get dominated.
I like to get dominated.
All right, and now she's twerking in front of these all-male police officers right there. She's twerking in front of them.
But you
right, so there she is. She's trying to twerk.
Courtney, what's your middle name? Ann?
What is my middle name, Daddy?
There it is right there.
Get him, Daddy.
What is my middle name, Daddy?
Okay, Daddy.
Now, somebody's going to say, Coach, she's not trying to seduce him. What is my middle name, Daddy?
Okay, Daddy.
Let's continue. All right, so now we have the domination daddy. She right at home in them handcuffs right there. She definitely right at home in them handcuffs. Let's skip to the next one right here. All right, because I'm looking at a timeline, so let's go out here. They looks like they got her outside. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're just being assholes.
She did the same thing to me. So we got battery on Leo ×2.
I can't read you too much static.
Let's get out of the middle of the road.
Christ.
Let's walk her over to the car.
Oh my God, stop walking me.
You want to drag you?
Drag me, baby. What are you gonna do, tase me? What am I doing wrong?
Aside from being obnoxious?
Well, how are we getting her to the hospital? You guys want to put her in? You want to put her in a wagon? Or you want
We called fire to at least wrap her chin up, and then I'll take her to the hospital. You stand her up for a second?
No, f you. I have proof. I cannot leave. These are not bruises from hurt.
She done got her teeth out.
I like to get dominated.
All right, we got that going on here. She likes to get dominated. All right, let's go ahead and continue to the next mark right here. Okay, let's go to the 8:19 mark right here, the 8-minute mark. Let's continue.
Over until you all lose your f***ing batches.
There is no warrant.
Yeah, why? Why is there no f***ing warrant?
Because we don't need one.
In my place of f***ing living.
You open the door.
I did not open the door.
Yeah, you did.
Where's the f***ing warrant?
Are you pinching my partner again? Stop. Hey, we got the fire department coming to check out your
I
chin.
don't care. Where the fire department? Where's my f***ing warrant?
There she is with her legs up and her feet out. They always got their feet out, the white women.
Put your legs down, Courtney.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Daddy's shackling my wrist and my ankles. Oh no.
Daddy. And she got her feet up and out. Again, Daddy's shackling my wrists and my ankles.
Get him, Daddy.
All right, and there's her feet, gentlemen. For the ninjas that is looking at feet, we still got some more out
We're just
here.
looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
Nah, I ain't looking at no feet. Nah, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You don't looking at feet?
Look at them piggies.
Yes, I'm looking at feet.
Look at them piggies. All right, here we go.
Oh no. Oh no. Daddy's shackling my wrist and my ankles. Oh no. What will I ever do, Daddy?
Come on, Courtney, let's go.
All right, so we got that going on there. Let's see if we get it right here. Continuing on. Obviously, she's into getting dominated. That's for sure.
I like to get dominated.
All right, so let's go on to the next part right here. It's going to be at the 9:56 mark of the video. I would love to show you the entire video, but brothers, we don't have time for this shit today. All right, here we go right here. This is an explanation as to what happened. Let's see. Let's go to 9:20. Here we go.
And all that for none of that
Nothing.
even needed to have.
No shit.
All the other 4 that were inside, not the 2 that were outside, but the other 4
Yeah.
were nice as could be. Super cooperative. They were nice. No issues with them at all. It was really this idiot and the other one.
Did they say that she had a confrontation with anybody?
No.
I mean, she's all
pretty much
bruised
what
up.
I got was, yeah, I know. She was all bruised up. She's got cuts on her wrist. Like, those look more self-inflicted, but she's got scrapes down her
She got
arms and
bruised
stuff,
look like
bruising,
somebody, yeah.
Which I get. You're a stripper. That's fine. Maybe that's how you get it. I get it. But what are you scraping your arm on? So, but she was just unreasonable to even talk to at all.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, according to the other 4 that were in the room, that was Courtney's apartment, according to them, and that all of them were invited there by Courtney. So.
Trying.
All right, so what are we hearing, guys? We have a stripper, definitely on drugs, definitely with a collar around her neck, as you can see.
I like to get dominated.
She invited 4 people back to her apartment, and you know what time it was.
Trying.
Again, we're talking about situations that could easily happen. Easy punani. You got up there. You was like, oh, what? train?
Train.
There was a choo-choo going on. All right. And it was the middle of the morning. They got off from the strip club, invited back for the orgy.
Train.
And she crashed out. She crashed out with a collar around her neck.
I like to get dominated.
Yes, indeed. All right. We still got some more here related to this story here. Well, we'll stop it right there. But as you can see right there, what's going on in the minds in the world of these people out here. And of course, some simp still gonna defend her. All right. She deserves justice, coach. She didn't want it. She's not trying to seduce. You reading into it too much, coach. All right. There it is right there. Crystal meth crashes out.
A drunk female stripper complicates things when officers respond to a call about possible domestic violence.
What's your name, ma'am?
Shut the door. This is my door. Shut my door. No, I can shut my door.
Ma'am, what's your name?
We're not going to be playing.
She don't want them to go in there and see that orgy that's about to go on.
Train.
All right, but she crashed out. She crashed out, and it definitely got rough in there, and she was getting spanked on. It got Andrew Tate rough in there, boy. Be careful, guys. And she was drunk as well, so you guys know once the alcohol and the coca wears off. All right, I bet you there was 4 ninjas. I did see a male. It was a white guy in there, but of course, hey, let's go ahead and fuck this girl real quick.
Train.
And then she crashes out. Most of the time, it doesn't end that way, but of course, we seen her also trying to crash out on the police, talking about daddy and twerking in front of them, putting her legs up, all right, talking seductively, trying to get him in trouble. All right, trying to get him in trouble. Yeah, that coca laying around. All right, anyway, be careful out here. Rachel Rizz coming up, and then we'll do some super chats, get into the main event. We still got some show left. How's the show so far? If the show is good, hit the like button. The show is good. The show is real good. All right, rate your Rizz. All right, we're going to start with Rachel Rizz number 1. We got a black man and some white women.
Where the white women at?
All right, so let's see. What do you think about this Rizz right here? Let's go ahead and use it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey.
What's your name?
I'm Sean. Nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you.
Welcome back, Sigmas and Alphas. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to get a girl's number.
What?
Step 1, start a friendly conversation. Approach her with a genuine smile and start a casual conversation. Remember, you're trying to fuck on the first link, so keep it quick.
So, like, what do you like to do for fun?
You're funny as fuck.
Come on.
I'm literally, this kid is hilarious.
Step 2, build a connection. I know you don't really give a fuck about her hobbies, dreams, or aspirations, but still, keep the chat fun and relaxed. Share a bit about yourself and find something you both like.
You play any sports or anything?
Step 3, we're almost there, King. Now, ask for her number confidently. When the moment feels right, say something like, I've had a great time talking with you. Can I get your number so we can continue this?
Can I get your number?
Yeah, you're funny.
Thanks.
All right.
Where the white women at?
How do you think he did? How do you think he did there? He used a pickup tutorial from your local dating coach, and he got him sniggling, all right? I think she wants it.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, what do you think about that sort of pickup? All right, that actually is pretty ingenious. I will give him that. That would actually that's breaking the ice very successfully. I give him a good Rizz on that one. That was a good one. That's a good one right there. I think that's good. You use that, you're thinking outside of the box. All right, you're using a pickup tutorial, and she's hearing it, and then you follow up with it to see what happens. I think she was leaking.
Where the white women at?
All right. All right, I think she was leaking. She was ready to go. I'll give him a good Rizz on that one. That's a good one. I've never seen that one before for sure.
Where the white women at?
All right, that was clever. All right, and even if you're not a good-looking guy, I think that worked for him. You know what I mean? If you're not a good-looking guy, that worked. All right, what are we doing here? We got Rachel Rizz. Okay, there she goes right there. Oh, my. All right, take a look at that. All right, you see that. We got a guy named, what's his name? His name is Jack. All right, Jack is going to pick this girl up at the grocery store. Rate his Rizz.
We're going to keep playing eye tagger if you're going to holler at your boy.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hi.
No?
Hi.
I'm Jack. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pearl.
Pearl?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that name. That's unique.
Thank you.
What you shopping for?
Just some rice.
You're not shopping for a white boy with curly hair?
Maybe.
Maybe? You live around here?
Well, yeah, I stay here.
Okay, that's what's up. You think I can get your number or something?
You want my number?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
All right, bet. Snap secured. Pearl.
All right, right there. He got it.
It's all in at your boy. If we were going to keep playing eye tag, or if you were going to holler at your boy.
Oh, okay.
All right, but the rate is Rizz right there. Was he on point? He got a schizoid. She definitely a schizoid. All right, but that's not bad. She definitely looking like a stripper. All right, coming home at 6 o'clock off of her nice shift there, picking up some rice. She went. What do you think about Jack's Rizz?
Yep, no?
Hi.
I'm Jack. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, she got a cucumber. She definitely going to put that cucumber somewhere.
Pearl?
And I think she's starving too.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right, strippers are lonely. Sometimes gigolos get lonely and strippers get lonely. So there you go. You got a schizoid. She got the schizoid outfit on. Picked her right up. Jack got her.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that name. That's unique.
Thank you.
What's your shop
What did she say her name is? Pearl?
Gotcha, bitch.
for?
Just some rice.
You're not shopping for a white boy with curly hair?
Maybe.
Maybe. You live around here?
Well, yeah, I stay here.
Okay, that's what's up. You think I can get your number or something?
You want my number?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
All right, she went easy, bruh. She went too easy. All right?
Gotcha, bitch.
Got her.
Snap secured. Pearl.
Yeah, Snap. Wait a minute. Snapchat. You got the snap or the number? All right, I'm not with the social media shit. All right, but Jack got her. Chadley got her right there. What do you rate his Rizz? That wasn't bad at all. That was good. These boys are rizzing it up. All right, we got a New York Post situation coming up here. It's an evil world we live in. We got that coming up. Let me catch up on some super chats here. We got Travis Kelce's mother. Is this his name? Travis Kelce's mother saying that her marriage has been dead for years and she only stayed for the kids. Oh, man, this is going to hurt a lot of you Legacy Ninjas feelings today. Shout out to our brother. Decatur says, ladies, if your man breath is kicking, gently tell him. If your man is lacking in muscle, gently push him to get fit. If your man's health is in critical condition, patiently, gently nurse him back to health. Women want a gentleman, but they are as rough as can be. Shout out to the ladies. They rough out here. All right, they are rough. They got some, as Angry Man calls it, pirates out here. Somebody said, why do women stand with their legs crossed? You guys know that a lot of times when people are uncomfortable, they hide their genitals. They hide their genitals. This is definitely a well-known thing. So hiding your genitals when you're uncomfortable and not sure, and maybe you're protecting yourself against a stranger, you hide your genitals, all right? And so we all do it. Males do it and females do it. Hiding your genitals are a way to say you're uncomfortable, right? Dogs do it. Everybody does this. So crossing legs is a way to hide your genitals away from a stranger, potential threat. Yes, indeed. So you're guarding your loins, yes, right? So you hide your genitals away. All right, so anyway. And then once you feel comfortable, you expose, like a dog exposes their belly. When they're comfortable with someone, they expose their belly and sometimes their area, right? Private areas. You got to definitely hide those genitals. We do it too. You know what I mean? We do it too. When we're uncomfortable, we kind of put our arm or a pillow in front of us and shit. As is. So that's all that is. That's all that is. When people become comfortable, they expose themselves, right? So when we're comfortable with someone, we expose ourselves. We give them our back, our belly, and all that shit. When we're uncomfortable, we definitely be standing like. All right. Anyway, when a woman wants to get your attention, she'll expose her genitals. She'll play with her hair. She'll get her chest out, right? She'll uncross her legs. She'll expose the genitals. These are just simple body languages going on there. All right, especially if you're dealing with a young woman, they'll always stand with their legs crossed. They'll always be like, "Oh, hi," and yes. Some women they'll protect their belly. They'll guard their belly, right? They won't expose their stomach because that's a trouble area. So they'll start, putting their hand in front of their stomach. All right, they might start adjusting their shirt. Like their titties are already out. Like the cleavage is out, but then when they're around you, they'll start pulling their shirt up like this and covering their cleavage. That's all. Yeah. Like, you ever see that? Like, you're walking and a woman's got cleavage out and you'll look like this, and then she'll, like, as soon as she gets past you, she'll look like this and she'll adjust it. I was like, your titties were already out. Why are you pulling your shirt up now? Because I looked. And then soon as she walks past you, you'll turn around and look, and she'll be like this, and she'll see I was like, your titties were already out. Anyway. Yep, they'll cross their arms. They'll get like this. They'll cross their arms. They'll protect their genitals. We're animals out here, bro. Shout out to you. Great question. Double A says, what's up, coach? I did my first 5K, still working out during CrossFit and feeling good. My divorce is finalized. Free agent lifestyle this weekend. Thank you, coach. And how come women always want you to compromise? Yeah. Yep. They want you to compromise to see how weak you are. Right? They want you to compromise. They want to see how agreeable you are and how weak you are. All right, H Everyday says, Ninja said demolition crew on steroids. He says, Ninja, I dropped my stethoscope. He says, and I'm not even a doctor. Appreciate you, brother. And he says, a 304 will grab her last straw in the name of God, any God. He says, play at your own peril. Yes, girls will jump on that Dilsnick straight or Waverly. Boredom and gossip is why they do it. He says, I work in a clinic. BWs are the #1 suspect. Protect your meat. Tell these guys. Tell these guys. Guys, unfortunately, we have to say this, man. We talked about the exposure to herpes. 1 in 4 women have exposure to herpes. 1 in 4 women statistically. 1 in 2 black women do. And of course, I don't say that to belittle. We just say that to educate. If you guys work in health care, physician, anything related to that, Planned Parenthood, the evidence is right in front of you. You'll see it. They're suspect #1. When it comes to exposure, I can't tell you why. I could just make assumptions, right? They're also tend to be the earliest to exposure to sex. Yes. They're the earliest to expose themselves to sex, right around age 13, typically. So they're the first sexually active. And then you also have the gay shit going on. The majority of black women live in the American South. That's also where it tends to be the majority of bisexual and broken gay black men are. I mean, they have the highest teenage pregnancy in the nation. I mean, highest abortion rate. Guys, I mean, listen, I'm only just telling you what's going on. You can make the judgment after that. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Right? Highest single mother rate. It just doesn't look good statistically. So if you work in healthcare, you eyes are going to see it right in front of your face. But anyway, that doesn't mean they're all doing it, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. All right, I wish it was different for them, but all right. The highest divorce rate. I mean, the numbers are just definitely horrible representation of what's going on. Shout out to the chocolate solution. Pause. He says, I was at an organized weekend party a few weeks ago. After a boxing match, the DJ fired up the music. A chick and her zesty friend walked on the dance floor after a few drinks. She had a build like NXT's Nikita Lyons, and the male zesty friend looked like he had a leather skirt on. A leather skirt? He says the zesty friend had a leather skirt, platform shoes, no socks, a tube top, and glasses. Looked squirrelish like the Attitude Era's Michael Cole. After nobody approached her, they made out on the dance floor, grinding and swapping spit. He says, my mind went on vacation. Jesus. So let me pull up the girl that you even said. So you said you had a nerdy, sweet, zesty dude. And who was the woman? You said Nikita Lyon. Nikita, I haven't watched a lot of recent WWE, so I don't know who these people are. Nikita Lyon. Is she a wrestler? Oh, okay, it was a white woman. So it was this woman right here. She looks like this. And she was with a zesty, nerdy dude. a zesty dude, and they made out after grinding on each other. So what he's saying essentially is backing up that when the coca and the alcohol is flowing, these women are making out with their gay friends. Oh, I actually have a JUCO that I was messing with, and she would always talk to me about her gay best friend. Oh, I have my gay friend. Now, of course, I'll be like, but, you know, sometimes I have to let people go like that. Because I'm like, I don't want no part and parcels of this shit, because I know what y'all be doing. I know what y'all be doing. Shout out to Teron Mac. Adam says, so should mouthpiece ninjas pretend to be rainbow to get the box? Guys, there's people that are doing it. He says, what's up for the weekend? My ninjas.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
Shout out to my truckers in arms and all of my veterans. Shout out to Teron McAdams. Aren't you also a airborne? Aren't you airborne as well? Jumping out of airplane ass ninja. Shout out to Teron. But there have been some dating guys, cold approach guys, that have used the gay strategy to pick up women, pretending to be gay to cold approach women. You know, I call these cold approach guys all the time straight scavengers. All right, but I've seen people use that, where they try to be gay, and then what'll happen is they'll ask for the number and they'll give them the number, and then they'll start acting masculine. I don't have any videos related to that, but yeah. I've seen people use that strategy. I mean, I'm like, bruh, this is desperate, bruh. Y'all desperate. All right. That's desperation. Shout out to NGN. Here's my theory on why black men in the South are more likely to be bi. Since American black women are so masculine and overweight like men, they rationalize liking men, since women essentially act and look like trans women, but without the surgery. Oh my goodness. Take it easy, sir. But this is somewhat true. All right, this is somewhat true. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I don't have any data related to that. I can't tell you what's going on there, but I can see that. I can see guys that are, you know, a lot of women are hyper masculine. They're confused. So yeah, man, I think men are the new women. Men are the new women. And so women are very much aggressive and hyper masculine and going after what they want. But they'll hide that. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, well, I'm not like that. All right. Shout out to our brother here. I got a couple more that I need to report. Then we're going to get on close to the main event. Close to the main event. Did I get Kevin? Somebody said there's no such thing as bi. It's just try. Shout out to our brother, Kevin G. What's up, coach? It's your favorite Kenyan American. I unfortunately live in Duke Shoot City, Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm completely floored. I know BWs ain't ish, but goddamn, I didn't realize it was this bad. I'm moving to Vegas, my ninja. Oh, no. Don't come to Vegas, please. Please don't come to Vegas.
Where the white women at?
All right, do not come to Vegas. It's bad out here, brothers. All right, but of course, I'm spoiled. I'm from Southern California, so I'm not bragging or anything, but Vegas got some of the ugliest women of all time, bro. All right, the pretty women hide out here. I know a lot of guys be like, Vegas got some top-notch women. I'm like, you mean the visitors? Because most people that come to Vegas, you come and you're on the strip. All right, and you do see beautiful women on the strip. And sometimes you see average-looking girls that are boneable in the strip. Like you're in the hotel and you're like, I was in Vegas and I saw all these baddies. And I'm like, these are the tourists that come from all around the world. Once you leave the strip, it's a goddamn desert rats out here. All right, it's horrible. These are the people that are visiting from Kentucky and Paris, France. And they bringing a thought pocket out here from Florida and New York. These are the tourists, right? If you live here, it's got to be some of the ugliest women I've ever seen in 8 square miles. All right, these are some ugly broads here. Desert rats, they all sun weather beaten. Do not come to Vegas.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
This ain't it, bruh. This ain't it. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Jamal, says Coach. What is the black version of crystal methany? I don't know. It got to be some crackhead shit. Got to be crackhead. All right, but all right, yeah, it's got to be some crackhead stuff. We're going to have to come up with a name for them. All right, but Vegas ain't it, bruh. Desert rats. All right, these are basically the biggest pieces of this is like Tucson, Arizona. You got to know what Vegas is. Vegas is a horrible place to live other than the Strip. All right, that's the best entertainment going on in Vegas, the Strip. Once you leave the Strip, it's terrible. It's like Tucson, Arizona. These people, especially if they grew up in Vegas, there's an odds are they are weather beaten, ran through, cocktail waitresses and shit. They stripped when they were 17. Horrible. Overweight. All right. All right. No, do not come to Vegas. Do not move here, bruh. All right. Do not move here. This is not it. All right. They just, if you come to Vegas, just stay on the Strip and you're going to see the baddest women on the planet. All right. Then when you leave the Strip, it's going to look like shit. All right. Terrible. All right. These women, they be walked out, ran through. They started off at Little Darling stripping at 17 and 18. All right. If they grew up in Vegas, soon as I hear a woman say she grew up in Vegas, I'll be like, I don't want no women. I don't want no women that grew up in Vegas. All right, nope. All right, shout out to everybody in Vegas. Catch and wreck. All right, Vegas ain't it, bro. Let's just let you know. Because dudes, when I hear dudes say that, Vegas got some of the most beautiful women in the world. Where? Bro, I've been here for 2.5 years. They are not here. They hiding in the house somewhere. Shout out to Jarvis. Right in the building, paying my tuition, Coach. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all of you brothers out here that really contribute to today's show to keep it going. All right, keep it going. 100%, man. I appreciate that. Let me check over here, and then we're going to get it going. Shout out to our brother Kevin Sullivan says, water. Shout out to you.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, and he says, appreciate your time, Kevin Sullivan. Appreciate your support. And then let's see how many more we got. Am I too far behind? I might be too far behind. And by the way, a lot of women that grow up in Vegas, they tried to strip or do some shit, porn or something. They've been an escort or something. They've done something, bro. You just got to figure it out. They've all tried it. They was a cocktail waitress. They work in a hotel and restaurant. You don't want that, bro. And shout out to our brother NGN, Free Agent Lifestyle Testimony to motivate men. I'm celebrating my birthday solo traveling and exploring Asia. Oh, I know what you're going to do. Peace, quiet, and freedom is undefeated. Play that Ling Ling music. Shout out to you out there in Asia.
You can talk about me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I got mine, goddammit. You better hustle and get yours.
All right. Anybody in Vegas? Anybody disagree with me about Vegas? All right. Anybody disagree with me about Vegas? Nobody? Shout out to you, man. Enjoy your time in the land of the rising sun. Let's continue to cook. And he says, born and raised in Vegas and can confirm. So just so you guys know, man, I'm telling y'all the God's honest truth. All right. He says they're mule and for drug lords. Yep. Dude, they're always suspicious. Anybody that I hear grow up in Vegas, they're always suspect to me. I'm like, you grew up in Vegas? Oh, no. All right. Anyway. All right. It's interesting, isn't it? All right. Let's get to the real deal here. This information here is important. It's an evil world we live in, guys. Some of these things about marriages and stuff like that, I tell you, as not that it's going to happen to you, it's probably going to happen to you. And by the time it does happen to you, it's too late. Let me give you an example. These are all what people call the successful marriages.
It's an evil world we live in.
These are the successful marriages. We're going to start with somebody you know, and I try to give you people that you do know so that maybe the impact is impactful, right? Because if it's somebody you don't know, you don't care. You'll be like, there's something you did wrong. Donna Kelsey. That name sounds familiar. This is the mother of Travis Kelce, and they do have another son that played for the Philadelphia Fly and Eagles Lie. What's the other Kelce name? Well, doesn't matter. Donna Kelce says that she had to stand still in her marriage to Ed Kelce. Quote, "We stayed together for the kids." Let's read the article. Who's the other Kelce here? Who's the other Kelce guy? There's Kelce right there. Travis Kelce, you guys know him for the Chiefs. His other son, his brother Jason Kelce here. And as you can see, the father's never in the picture, right? She's the one all on the commercials and the videos and whatnot, and really kind of going out there. Donna Kelce has opened up about her ill-fated marriage to Ed Kelce, saying my bad. Let me start over. Donna Kelce has opened up about her ill-fated marriage to Ed Kelce, saying the pair stayed married for so many years for the kids. I done told you guys. The proud mom whose sons are NFL champions, Jason Kelce and Travis, graced the cover of Glamour for its 2024 Woman of the Year, The Mom's Issue, alongside Beyonce and Solange's mom, Tina Knowles, Billie Eilish, and her mama, Maggie, and Selena Gomez's, hello, Selena, and Selena's mom, Mandy. Quote from Donna, "I was a commercial banker for a bank in several different states. I wanted to get ahead. So I could focus on my career. I worked really, really hard. I was a major breadwinner in the family," Donna said, age 71. 71, and there's the dad. I guess that's the dad right there, sperm donor. And I think it's important for kids to see that a woman can do whatever she wants. But I did stand still too, she continued. My husband and I knew that our marriage was not working, but we stayed together for the kids. I've been telling y'all that for a long time. Ours was a very friendly relationship. So they didn't fuck for a long time. That's basically what they're saying. And I've been telling you, there's a lot of married people like that you see outside. They go to dinners. They show face. And you can tell they ain't having no sex together. So we could do that and make sure that their lives were as normal as possible. But in that one respect, I did stand still for several years until I could move on my own. It's unclear exactly when the couple parted ways. They've been divorced without the divorce. They've been separated without the official divorce. She had already moved on and out, but they stayed together for the kids. Now, again, here's the thing I have about this. This is a cop-out. It's a cop-out. People will say this as they're doing it best for the kids, but the kids can see it. The kids aren't dumb. The kids are fully aware. So they see these people that are so-called in love and marriage, but they see no love. They see the snippy arguments. They see the separation. They see it and they feel it. Now, some of these kids might not see it. They might not be aware of it. But then when they get older, they're hit with the reality that their life has been a lie for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And I've been trying to tell you guys that just because you see people together doesn't mean you know what's going on in their marriage. And I also said, just because you see people together doesn't mean they're monogamous. Haven't I been telling you that? But these are the ones that we call successful marriages. This is a cop-out. Even when men do this, I'm going to stay for the kids. Cop-out. The kids know. The kids aren't dumb. The kids have feelings too. And they see the bullshit. They see the no love. They see y'all sleeping in separate bedrooms. They see somebody sneaking out. They see the disrespect. They see it. And you guys are lonely and you're looking for love and you're like, look, they're together for 20 years, 30 years. I want to love like that. I want to love like my grandparents. You don't know what your grandparents went through. You don't know. You have no idea. This is another example of it. Now, are these all marriages? No. But again, this is an example of what I talk about. Unfortunately, this is the reality. Let's continue to see what it says right here. Travis and Jason discussed their parents' relationship in the Amazon Prime sports documentary, Kelce, released last year. Uh-oh. I knew my mom and dad's situation was different than other parents. AKA, what did I say? They could see it. Travis said, I would go and have sleepovers at others' houses, and the other parents are staying in the same room. And my parents didn't stay in the same room. Gentlemen, you guys got to believe what I tell you. The kids aren't dumb. They can see it. Why don't our parents sleep together? Why don't they stay in the same room? Okay, the other parents sleep together. That's weird. Your parents sleep in the same room. Mine don't. I started making those connections when I was in middle school, and I realized that they were probably gonna split. But they stayed together for me and Jason's benefit, I believe. So, guys, again, as I said, proof positive. And why this ninja got a rainbow hat on? And so there they are with the dad, Hawaiian shirt, family vacation. This is when I tell you, man, then they look back at their life and they say, what's real? Then this affects how their relationships work. Also, I call these guys typical son husbands. You know why? You know why? Because these guys are going to more sympathize with the mother than the father. The father's a throwaway. The mother has thrown him away already. But the mother's still active as a parent, and the father then is moved out. He's kind of just edged out. The dog becomes a priority. The house becomes a priority. He becomes a wallet and a utility. He's just there jerking off and on OnlyFans and seeing strippers and hookers. And then if the kids see that, they're like, Dad's a bad guy. This is also what I said too. There's also parental alienation going on in marriages. There's parental alienation going on in marriages. So the mom becomes a hero, and then the entire time she's just alienating the boys from the father. She becomes the better parent. She becomes the parent that's doing all the work, and dad just gets edged out. He just comes home and sits in his recliner and sits in his little office, and he's not involved. He works late. He never comes home. He just goes on vacation. And then the mom gets to say, you know, I'm trying, boys. I'm staying together for you guys. But these are the marriages that we call successful. I've been telling you guys, these marriages tend to be not successful either. Just because you stay together does not mean it's a successful marriage. All right. And so, by the way, just because you think you're staying together for the kids doesn't mean the kids don't see it. But you know the mama was throwing shade on this ninja the whole time. All right, so let's go ahead and see. In the documentary, Ed explained that he and Donna had to make sacrifices for their son to be able to follow their NFL dream. Quote from Ed, and this is true, if we had split as we probably both would have preferred, if we had split like we wanted to, that would have been a nightmare with the logistics, getting kids where they had to be and providing all the support. Donna agreed, recalling that time is being tough while juggling parenting. Okay. All right. There it is right there. Just keeping it all together when you're being a parent is tough. The mom of two previously explained during an episode of her son's New Hype podcast that she and Ed met by chance at a Cleveland bar when she was actually en route to another date. The pair talked forever, Donna said, and she never met the other man. So again, they met by chance. Chance meeting at a bar. She was going on a date. Remember, women are always got other dudes in the wheelhouse. And guess what? It lasted. Sorry for the reading, but it lasted. So, but she's saying it was by chance. It was a cold approach. It was at a bar. And we ended up producing these talented kids. But in essence, let me tell you what she's saying. We were never in love. It wasn't about love. We just met and it just went out that way. I was going to see another guy. All right. They always got other guys. I was going to see another guy. He picked me up. We fucked. We were drunk. What about love, CGA? CGA, hey man, hit me with a 1 if you recognize what I'm talking about. This is just an example. This is just an example, but I'm just telling you what to look out for because really this is affecting a lot of men. It's affecting a lot of men because you're trying to figure out how to make this work. And you see this and you're like, oh, and work the traditional way. There was nothing traditional about this. I mean, and there's nothing traditional about the family, even though they just stayed together. They just didn't officially divorce, but they've been out of love for a long time. For a long time. They have really never been in love. Donna added that being a mom is probably the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. All right. She opened up about motherhood, saying that being a mom is okay. Why did they say that twice? Or I guess that was the caption. It's so much easier just to go to work, but raising children when they're totally dependent on you and you're trying to do the best you can with the limited resources that you have is the most daunting task that I ever had to do. Guys. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! CGA at it again, brothers. And I know people like this. That's why I know. See, I know that there's people like this. I know them. I see them. I live near them. I mean, not saying I currently live near them, but I've lived near them. I've seen this play out. And guys are looking, women and men are looking for this forever love story and a connection, even though they produce these two men that have gone on to make millions and millions of dollars. At the end of the day, sexless marriage, no love. Love gone long time ago. All right, they've been cheating and had other partners. All right, you know they fucking other people. Again, sexless marriages don't mean that there's no sex. It just means there's no sex with each other. All right, so it is what it is. You're looking for answers, and I try to get men and women to look for the right answer because you're maybe don't have experience or you're hopeful. But really, is there really? Let's look at it pragmatically and look at what people are actually doing. All right. Let's look at what people are actually doing as opposed to what could be pragmatically. Let's talk about this woman, Cardi B. Cardi B saying something similar, that her and Offset, she admits to cheating while she was pregnant. She doesn't hide that. But this is her talking about they lived in separate homes for many years while parading around as a married couple. Yes, it's an evil world.
It's an evil world we live in.
Saw your baby father in your studio. He was at your studio, so is it this, is it that? I think y'all need to understand, we do have two cribs. One is in Atlanta, one is here. But we've been living with each other for years now. We've been living with each other for years. The Atlanta house, there's no clothes, there's no nothing. Only one person lived there. Only one person lived there. Everything is here. Everything, the adjustments, everything is here. Slowly but surely, everybody got to go their separate ways. Slowly but surely, my kids got to get used to that. No, you're not going to come home every single day and your dad is going to be here. Slowly but surely. It's kind of hard. I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to get emotional, but it's kind of hard when okay, as an adult, you're gonna get used to a certain type of lifestyle without being with somebody, but it's also kind of hard for your kids to get used to that. So it's slowly but surely, that has to happen. Your dad is not gonna be here every day with you after school. Your dad is not gonna be picking you up after school. I want my baby to know who their dad is because I don't ever want my little baby to get used to my dad or get used to my cousin. I want them to be like, this is your dad. But slowly but surely, everything just has to stop. One thing I don't want to entertain is, we're in the same crib. Come upstairs, let's sleep together. I don't want to entertain that.
Yep, she don't want to do it. She don't want to do it. She doesn't want to entertain that. Sleeping in the same bed, in the same crib. Guys, have I not been telling y'all this? I've been telling y'all, guys, this is a natural state of human relationships, right? This could happen even if you lived in the same house with a relative. You're going to get tired of people. It's very difficult to live this old traditional life where you're just going to be around each other for 24/7, 365, 10, 20, 15 years. And it's just going to be that you're going to be in love and cuddling. And it's not realistic. It's not realistic. It is portrayed that way, but it's not realistic. I would say 10% of married couples end up that way. That's including the ones that get divorced and the ones that stay married. Out of everybody that's married, 10% or less end up that way. And shout out to you guys that do. I'm not trying to rip you guys apart. I'm just telling you what, and I wrote this in my book, Free Agent Lifestyle. You can expect that 10% of couples are going to be like you have it in your head. And I'm probably overestimating. 10%. And I'm doing that just to give you guys a little bit of hope. You have a 10% chance of that being the reality. The rest, divorce, separation, living in separate bedrooms, sexless marriages, abuse, cheating, affairs, motherfucking porn addiction. All right. That's the reality, especially today, because we can reach so many people. We have so many options out here. Women have so many options. Like Donna Kelsey was saying, I wanted to be a career woman. I had to put that to the side. I had to stand still for my kids. All right. What percentage would you guys say? I'm saying, dude, in my book, Free Agent Lifestyle, I ironed it out. There's maybe 10% of happy marriages. 10. All right. And that's being generous. That's being super duper generous.
I want to sleep. I don't want to. I don't want nothing, because
she said, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to fuck. I don't want to do nothing. Guys, this is normal. I want you guys to understand that this is normal. This is more normal than what you think is normal. We just grow apart. It's hard to stay together. It's hard to want to be aroused by each other constantly. It's hard. All right. It's hard for women because they lose interest, especially when kids come. When kids come, they lose interest in this monogamous sex idea. And data shows us this. They're the ones that lose interest first. And for a variety of reasons. They're the ones that are like, okay, now they can still benefit from you, like Donna Kelsey. He can still be out here working and providing a house and the limited resources we had. That basically a dig at Ed Kelsey. We had limited resources. All right, we can split up the duties and get them to football practice. That's what you become. You don't become these eternal lovers. All right, and so there she is right there saying, I don't want to do shit no more. Not for him, I don't.
That's what keep us being in the same trap. And it's like, oh, we sleep together, we cuddling, the next day we smiling, and then guess what? The same day we arguing, and then we back in that cycle. I don't want that cycle. That's why I'm not entertaining love. I'm not entertaining the kissing. I'm not entertaining like, hey, come upstairs. Oh, this and that. No.
No, she said no. Come upstairs for some sex? No. For some head?
It's barbecue in there.
No, I'm not doing it no more. They just basically say no more. No mas. They tap out. Are people right here? Are you with me right now? Are you with me? All right, we got another woman that says right here. This is what she says right here about, let me see what she says here. Oh, this is a woman that says why she got divorced. Let's play it.
Say I probably checked out as soon as I had my son. Never planned to be a mother, but I thought when becoming a mother, I would have a partner. I learned quickly after giving birth that he looked at me as a 1960s, like, you cook, you clean, you take care of the child, and I'm the provider, I work. And so when I would ask for help, it was just flat out no. And I started feeling like a single mother and a single woman in the marriage. I was convincing myself to stay, and it just got to a point where I was like, no, if I'm by myself, I might as well be by myself.
All right, so this woman I featured before, let me go ahead and pull her up. I believe this is the same woman right here. All right, let me go ahead and pull her up. So I featured this woman before. I believe that this is the same woman. All right. And she was talking about here, I can't be myself as a married woman.
So much. It's like a deal with the devil. I look in the mirror and I don't like, who am I? What have I become? It wasn't supposed to be like this, but it's because I believed all these made up fantasies and lies about what marriage is going to be and how it was going to be this benefit.
All right. So I talked about her maybe about a week or two ago. All right, and then now she is resurfaced in this clip saying, after I had the kids, I was done. All right. And so here she is again. Let me see if I can see, because they showed her crashing out in another video.
I'd say I probably checked out as soon as I had my son.
I checked out. Guys, listen to this. Y'all won't listen to me. Somebody said it's a different woman. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pause it just to show you. I've been saying this for a long time, guys. I've been saying this. Once the kid or the kids come, especially late marriages, I don't care if you stay married, they check out. I've been telling you this, you guys, I have the whole marriage wheel to describe this. Where's the marriage wheel? Soon as the investment phase is finished, here comes the bait and switch. Are all marriages like this? No, but yeah, I mean, we're at 90% now. Soon as the kids come, this is when we're going to get this, because this is going to come up in the main event. Soon as the investment phase is done, kids come, house, car, whatever shit is bought, jewelry, rings, it's bait and switch time. You won't believe me. I'm undefeated in this. And just because you stay married doesn't disprove the marriage wheel. You can be on the marriage wheel and survive the bait and switch. You could just say, fuck it, I'll stay for the kids. That's surviving the bait and switch. You could just say, okay, it's cheaper to keep her. That's surviving the bait and switch. You stay together. Doesn't mean you're in love and fucking each other. It doesn't mean that at all. But she just said it. Donna Kelsey just said it. Cardi B just said it. And a lot of people wish they could say it out loud. Okay. She says, when the kids came, and she said kid. As soon as the kid came, bait and switch.
Never planned to be a mother, but I thought when becoming a mother, I would.
All right. I never planned on being a mother. Of course, it's a ninja, but hey, everybody's suspect on this one. I didn't plan on being a mom, but after I became a mom, I learned unconditional love. And you know what? Let's edge him out now.
Have a partner. I learned quickly after giving birth that he looked at me as a 1960s, like, you cook, you clean, you.
Again, you guys didn't discuss this up front. No, people don't discuss that. Did you discuss it and you said, I'm not going to do that? By the way, Donna Kelsey said the same thing. I had to stand still. I had to give up my career. I had to give up this stuff. I don't want to do that no more. So he looked at me like a traditional wife. I played the role and I'm done. Right? No mas.
You take care of the child and I am the provider. I work. And so when I would ask for help, it was just flat out no.
All right. So there she is crashing out. I don't know if this is the same woman. All right. Looks similar, but hey, all right. Looks similar. When I would ask to help, he would say no. Guys, this does happen all the time. I mean, it happens, but you guys want traditional woman. I'm not trying to say that you don't have a chance, guys, but I'm just telling you, man. I do need respect put on my name. Put some respect on my goddamn name, bro. And of course, she could be just wanting another out. She could just be wanting to head back to the streets. I don't know. I can't tell you, bro.
And I started feeling like a single mother and a single woman in the marriage.
Yeah, that's a classic one that they use. I started feeling like a single mother in a marriage. He don't help. He don't do chores. Like, you know what I mean? And she has to work because women work now. You know, most all women work. 77% of women work. All right, some way. So she's like, I got to work and come home and do all of this mother shit. As if they didn't want to be a mom. Okay, but they want you to help around. So this idea you're going to just order them around, the majority of women, especially black women, are not going for it. They're not doing it. They don't expect that to be the result.
I was convincing myself to stay, and it just got to a point where I was like, no, if I'm by myself, I might as well be by myself.
Guys, man, Jesus, ring the bell, brothers, right here. Hey, if I'm going to be doing this by myself, I might as well be by myself. Fuck you, get him out of here. All right, you're gonna see this later on when it comes to this main event. Get him out of here. He's useless to me, except for that child support and that money thing. Give me that. And somebody said I paid for everything, and she still did it. Yep, dude, you can pay for everything, and they don't give a fuck. I've had a lot of people that I've used in my fitness as clients, married women that lived in wealthy estates, and they would say the exact same thing. He's never here. He's always working. Of course, he probably had other bitches, right? She was kept. She lived in a nice house. They be driving cars, nice cars, GMCs and Range Rovers and G-Wagons, and they say the same thing about their rich husbands. I'm just letting you know. It don't matter if you got money and you keeping them. They're still going to have the same conclusion. So if you're broke, same conclusion. Even if you keeping them and they don't have to work, same shit. I've heard rich women or women that were kept by rich husbands say the same thing. And it is flabbergasting. You're like, what? Bitch, you go to yoga and Pilates. You drop the kids off and then you come home and you make them chicken nuggets and you break graham crackers for lunch and snack. Like you don't have a financial, but that doesn't mean they don't have feelings. Doesn't mean that they're not going to have the same conclusion at the end. So that's what you're heading into, guys. I've heard rich women say the same shit.
I would say I probably checked out as soon as I had my son.
As soon as I had my son, check the fuck out. And she looked like an old woman too. She looked like an old mother, like a woman that had babies after 35. All right. These women look similar. Might be the same woman. I don't know.
I never planned to be a mother, but I thought when becoming a mother, I would have a partner.
There's the love. I would have a partner. You're not being a partner. It's time for you to go. Time for me to take them kids. One kid, praying mantis, a.k.a. the praying mantis. It's an evil world out here.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough to maintain. These relationships are not easy. This is why I say single motherhood is a choice. That woman, watch this. These women are making choices to be single mothers. Donna Kelsey, Cardi B, this woman. These women are making choices to be single mothers. All right. This is so when I hear single mothers say, "Oh, it's hard out here," you made a choice. Most of the time, you could have stuck it out and dealt with what you had and have the father around. There's data that says children with no fathers, that's the worst position you can put your child in. See if I have that clip. All right, these are my white women clip right here. Let's see if I have that clip related to having your kid without a father is the worst position you could put themselves in. And most kids that don't have fathers, they are, I think they said 90% of people in the penal system, the criminal system, have no dad. All right, so it's the worst thing you can do to a child is put them with no father. Remove the father. All right, I don't know if I have the clip lined up. I didn't plan to play it. I was going to play it for another day. Oh, here it is right here. Thank the Lord. Sometimes the Lord does work through CGA. Let's play this clip. So single motherhood is a choice. Listen to this. The devastation of having your kid with no father.
Research the connection between the father not being around and the kids growing up with insecure attachment.
Oh my goodness. So the research on this is wild and people don't want to believe it, but they found that the mental health outcomes of children who do not have a father present are catastrophically bad. For example, more than 99% of mass shooters come from fatherless homes. It's catastrophically bad if a child does not have a father. What's really fascinating is if a child doesn't have a mom present, but does have a very engaged father, their mental health outcomes are actually pretty good, which is we would not expect. But fathers are enormously important. I saw some research just the other day for children with autism, and they found that children with autism, the father's cortisol level corresponds almost 1-for-1 with the child's cortisol level in the home. But with the mom's cortisol level, there's almost no correlation at all as long as the child has some basic functioning skills. It really is your father that provides so much of your stability.
Have you seen?
By the way, he said catastrophic. Catastrophic not having a dad. However, that's not what the world tells us. Moms are more nurturing. They need their moms. We don't need the dad. They just edged the dad out slowly. Donna Kelsey, Cardi B, this woman edged the dad out. I'm a single mother. I'm doing it by myself anyway. I'll be by myself and we'll just take the kid. Guess what happens? The results are catastrophic by removing the father.
In your research, the connection between the father not being around and the kids growing up with insecure attachment?
Oh my goodness. So the research on this is wild and people don't want to believe it, but they found that the mental health outcomes of children who do not have a father present are catastrophically bad.
Bad. We know this, right? We know this. Of the men that are in prison, they say 89 to 90% of the men that are in prison had no father around. Now, are we to assume the fathers just left? No, that's a bad assumption. That's what we're told. That's not what's happening. The fathers are being pushed out and edged out for whatever reason. I'm doing it by myself, so I might as well be by myself with my kid. That's what's happening. He ain't helping the way you want. It's you, me, my feelings. And the father is edged out. Even in a marriage, the father's edged out. The parental alienation, the father's edged out. Child support, divorce court, the father's edged out. And then catastrophe. Look at Gen Z. Look at millennials. Look at Gen X. That's what's happening. And we got proof. DDG, rapper, announced split from girlfriend. Halle Bailey, nice piece of calico, the best path forward for both of us. Again, wrong. It's the worst path because these two just had a son. And the son barely made it 1 calendar year and they're already breaking up. I mean, this is the plight of the black community. If you want to know what's the black community's number one issue, it is this: the broken home. It ain't the white man, it's the broken home. And you guys are choosing this, by the way. There's no way you can do this. And this is a young couple. I think this young piece of calico is about 24 years old, the young lady. All right, she's been in the spotlight for several years, even as a teenager. She's grown up to be a nice, beautiful young flower. She produced a child out of wedlock. People celebrated it. What do you think the result was going to be? This? Not even one. The kid's barely 1 year old, and 1 year old, I should say, and it's already done. Already torpedoed it. There it is right there. There's the baby, and this was, I don't know how long ago this is, but I don't want to show the kid, but there it is. 50% mom, 50% dad, 100% perfect is on the shirt. And now we got another broken home. This is all too common, and it's by choice. The white man didn't come into the house and bust up these kids in these households. It is mostly the mothers that are busting it up. We just can't be together no more. Okay, let's just split. Okay, let's just split. I'm doing it by myself. He ain't helping. This is also indicative of postpartum depression and shit like this. This kid barely a tadpole, and it's already over. Already over before it started. Let's read the statement here of this couple right here that had a baby, both of them young, and guys, didn't work out. Just didn't work out. Reading the statement. Halle Bailey and DDG have split, the social media star announced. In a statement is shared on Instagram stories on Thursday, October 3rd. Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. The decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best part forward for the both of us. I cherish the love we had. He cherishes the time we spent together and the love that we shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. All right, we still best friends and adore each other. DDG, born Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr., DDG. And there we go right there. All right, another broken home. All too common. Didn't even start off in a traditional marriage. Not a shock. Many of you guys are produced this way. All right, not in a traditional relationship. Where's the legacy ninjas at? Where y'all at? Where's it at? All right, the pair was first romantically linked in January of 2022, so that was a little over 2 years ago. They welcomed their son Halo in late 2023. So, yeah. I mean, barely 1 year old right there. And it says right here, DDG says that they're moving forward right here. He and the Little Mermaid star, age 24, will focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents as they cherish the bond we've built in the beautiful moment that we share. Guys, I'm going to tell you, man, co-parenting is a myth. It doesn't exist. It's cope. Now, why is this important? Why is this important? Because, yeah, we thought the cycle could be broken by teaching people to love each other. And we wish young people would get together and produce children and build families. But you guys got to understand, the group of women that are probably going to see this are Gen Z. Gen Z. Right? Gen Z women are now seeing this. Now, that is going to, because this is a hero of Gen Z women. Right? Gen X women aren't going to celebrate this shit. They've already destroyed their families. Millennial women, they're not worried about the Little Mermaid. They're not worried about this woman. You know who's seeing this? Every woman between the age of 12 and 30. That's who's seeing this. All the young women. Oh, we don't need no man. We don't need no man. See, we thought the cycle could be broken. But this is a major star for young women that are adolescent all the way to their mid-20s, probably their early 30s, the young people, right? I'm an older person. I don't care what Haley Bailey does. She can come over here and hop on this and spin her ass in a circle if she want to. All right, but it doesn't affect the Gen X. It doesn't affect the millennials. It affects the young women that watch her, look up to her, idolize her, if we will. These are the young women that you want to change the direction of the community. These are the young women you want your sons to pair up with if you're a Gen Xer and a boomer. These are the young women that you young men want to pair up with that are watching her destroy and praying mantis her family. Both of them. Both of them. I mean, they're both taking part in that. He's the one speaking out. I can't wait to see what this future holds for this young baby. But this is called the praying mantis. The praying mantis goes like this. In relationships, even Travis Kelce said this, even Cardi B said this, and even that other woman said it. As soon as my kids came in the relationship, she checked out. The praying mantis works like this. We have a natural proclivity to want to procreate. That's what gets us together. Our need to penetrate lustfully and produce children. That is nature's trick. It ain't love, it's nature's design to get us to be able to feel a certain way about each other. Now, when kids are produced, because now there's no need to stay together, women can make their own money and so forth and so on. It's easy to split up. It's easy to split up. As a result, we're in this situation now where when the kids come, if you don't stay together for longer than 2 to 3 years, or your kids don't get to elementary school and you break up the relationship, you can just call this a sperm donor at this particular point, or a sperm jacking. All right.
Straight jacking.
Typically in the insect community, the praying mantis is a female that uses copulation with the male to simply produce offspring, and then she bites the head off of the male insect. All right, so I haven't talked about the praying mantis for a long time. All right, and I used to show a movie about this, but it got copywritten. Let me see here. All right, let me show you what you ninjas are going to do, you legacy ninjas. I'll show you what you legacy ninjas is up to. All right, I had a funny picture of this one too. All right, but I'm going to show you who you ninjas are right here. Where's the praying mantis biting? Okay, so here, this is how it starts. Let's lesson here. This is how it starts. There's the woman right there looking into the camera, and there's your goof ass. There's your goof ass right there getting the booty cheeks, clapping them cheeks out there 100%. And then you bust a nut.
Straight jacking.
You bust a nut, and she says, I love you and whatnot. And where's his head? Look at this ninja. And he's still pumping guts, and he ain't got no head. Look at this ninja. Your head is gone. See this shit? Where's the head at, nigga? Where you at? She just needed that nut. She just needed to produce that child out here. And she said, once I produce the child, Yep.
Gotta get my bag and run.
And he's still fucking too. He's still thrusting with no head. She's like, you don't need that. You ain't gonna need that head, homie. And the nigga still back there clapping the cheeks. He don't give a fuck. All right. All right, hold on. Where's the funny picture? This you goof ass ninjas after the kid come right here. All right. There it is right there. All right. All you was thinking about is booty cheeks. And then this is what she doing in the court of public opinion, in the family court, in your marital home. She done bit your head off. And then she said after the kids came, it was done.
Straight jacket.
That's your goof ass now on child support. That's your goof ass on child support right there. That's your goof ass trying to get 50-50 custody right there. All right, soon as you got that nut, she says, yeah, we're done. By the way, if you think I'm joking, watch. This woman said the same thing right here. This is what she said. All right, we just animals.
Say I probably checked out as soon as I had my son. I never planned to be a mother, but I thought when becoming a mother, I would have a partner.
Yeah, and then guess what? She said, man, fuck that partner ass nigga. All right, get this ninja up out of here. Time for you to go. Check out time. Trying to take my kids and get out of here, brothers.
Gotta get my bag and run.
Look at him. He dead. He already turning brown. I think he's dead. I don't think he's with us anymore. His eyes done glazed over. But you, coach, man, what about love? Okay, what about it? Where it at? All right, let me see if I can find another one right here. All right, him. Okay. Oh, look. Wait, is that it? Oh, no, look at this ninja. All right, that's him dead, and she's still getting laid, legs wide open. Look, he ain't got no head. She done bit the ninja head off. Bruh. Yep, she graduated from her marriage. Tia Mowry graduated from her marriage. And you think I'm out here preaching toxicity. I'm not preaching toxic shit. I'm just teaching you what nature does. The Black Widow does the same thing. Queen Bee does the same thing. And the American woman does the exact same thing. And they're allowed to. All right, they all do it, bruh. They put them in their marsupial pouch and they get the fuck up out of there, bruh. Take the kids. And we let it happen all the time. Let me see if I can get another picture, all right? This was him before he died, getting them cheeks. All right, he was in there. She was like,
I like to get dominated.
I like to
choked, whooped, spanked, told what to do. I need a man to take charge and let me just, be goofy.
All right, soon as the babies come, they gone. How was them cheeks? Oh man, this is just terrible, brothers. This is terrible. All right, so anyway, brother, this is just another example of it. I know you guys don't like to hear me report these issues, but hey, it is what it is, man. I come with proof. It's just nature. What about love, coach? What about love? All right, I had a funny video related to that, but it was like a nature video, and they wouldn't let me play it. All right, yo, let me get to these super chats, man. We ready for the weekend? Are we ready already?
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
All right, where the praying mantises at?
Where the white women at?
Oh, man. All right, let me go ahead and... He still hit, though. He still hit. So I guess that's all that matters, as long as he hits. Shout out to NGN says, did you know some women in Asia that go in thousands of dollars of debt on men in certain clubs to be entertained by Casanova Ricky Tans? He says, I'm not talking about strip clubs for slow Mitchells. He says those guys got these girls' souls legitimately. All right. It says some women in Asia go into thousands of dollars in debt on men. Wow. Interesting. So they can get their cheeks clapped. Shout out to Blue Bag and says Maggie emphatically declared this stops today. No more free punani. No more. She got tired of the pump and dump. She got tired of the pump and dump. There's some women out here, they're tired of getting pumped and dumped. And they will say, no mas. Franklin says, women are loca. Men should stay clear of them. I prioritize my faith and my health and wealth because these lackluster women are unstable and unqualified. Have a peaceful weekend. Be careful. All right, when they're done getting pumped and dumped, you the last one. No, NGN, these linglings keep on trying to set me up with their daughters or a girl in college when they find out that I'm solo traveling, in shape and under 30, making good money. I appreciate the recommendation, but I'm staying a free agent till cremation. And they know you're going to take care of her too. As a Gen Z, the only scars I got are from the military. Shout out to the old head coach. I live in San Diego, and the trans women are smashing everything. He says straight women are befriending them and playing wingman for them. And it's absolutely working with the 30 and under men. Trans women are smashing everything. Wait a minute. So that's a trans woman is a man that becomes a woman, right? And they out here dicking down everything. Wow. San Diego, the home of the super gonorrhea. San Diego. All right. So trans women are out here dicking girls down. What are we doing? Mitch Ass Ninja says, give me the Price is Wrong for not working out today. Get to the gym. All right. Get to the gym. Shout out to NGN. I remember my mom telling me she's only staying with my dad until I can support myself. I appreciate my parents for being honest with me as a kid and not sugarcoating things. My dad used to tell me I'm lucky to have my father present in my life, and my mom telling me that women are trifling. All right, the women are mad now. Shout out to Soldier for God. Says most of us have gone through marital hell before we can enjoy, and we got to go through it before we can enjoy the free agent lifestyle heaven. If you want to dodge the marital hell, then do what Jesus did. Never get married. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? He never got married. He never got married. His mama was married. All right, let me make sure I catch up on everybody. Hit the like button on the way out. Scope says Coach was talking to a chick the other day. She looked like a Lily Lint licker, and you asked her about it, and she said she messes with transgender, gay, and women.
Oh, the humanity.
They out here, bruh, and they look just like it too, bruh. That probably it ain't hard to tell, the ones that doing this. So, oh man, man almighty. Look like a Lily Lint licker, and she says she getting with all of them. They out here, yikes. Brandon B says, shout out to the Coach gang. It was about my third or fourth trip to Vegas when I started to squint and look around, and I realized I had to get up out of there real fast. A bunch of desert swindlers and con men and ladies that want to spike your drink. Stay vigilant, my brothers. Vigilant too. Shout out to you. Yeah, that Vegas ain't it. Do not come to Vegas for beautiful women, please. And by the way, if you want to be with beautiful women from Vegas and they live here, highly likely she's in entertainment. Like she's in a show. Like she's in a show or something like that, or she hires women to be in show and dancers or shit like this. And the sad part about them is I'm not a night owl. Those women are night owls. Like they sleep all day and they're up at night working, and they get off of work at 6, 7 in the morning. And then they want to go to breakfast and cuddle, and they got 2 days off, maybe. They work Wednesday through Monday. They only have like Tuesday and Wednesday off. And they're going to be in shape and they're going to be all of that. But more than likely, if you see a really beautiful woman in Vegas, she was a performer or she is a performer. All right. And that means a stripper, a woman that's in a show, a magic show or some shit like that. All right. They're not going to be like beautiful women out here just looking for men. Nah. Sometimes they're going to be predators, apex predators. So that's just my story about Vegas. All right, there's just not beautiful women out here that's just like, I'm looking for a husband. None of that shit going on out here. All right, what our boy here, Steven says, just showed my son a clip of Judge Joe Brown confirming years ago that men are going into prison with HIV at a rate of 6%, and after 9 months coming out with a rate of 60% due to voluntary and involuntary back shots. Oh, no.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yep. My goodness, be careful. And yes, they're escorting on the side too. Yes. The women that work in Vegas, they escort on the side too. Like, there's not just beautiful women sitting around like, I want a traditional man. Not in Las Vegas. All right, not in Las Vegas, they ain't. All right. There ain't, if they are, they're few and far between. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. All right, shout out to our brother Jahari, says a bisexual ninja is still a all right, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone for sure. I don't know if I can say that on the airwaves. All right, shout out to our brother Russ the Junk, says fresh out of the gym and ready to go to the auto graveyard to pull parts and compare shades of rust. Shout out to CGA. Keep cooking with this hot fish grease. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah. You will get your heart broken out here in Vegas. These women are predatory, bro. They predatory out here in Vegas. Oh, by the way, what's y'all's favorite day? Y'all favorite day is Takeout Thursday. Slightly beating Flatback Friday. Thank you, brother. And we got like 5 or 6 more. B-Mo says, Coach, when you get married, you and the other person become one. A lot of marriages don't work because the problem is everybody, especially women, are selfish these days. One of the vision, he says, once the vision is not the same, it's a wrap. Division leads to divorce. Division leads to divorce. Shout out to our brother Miles Monroe. This is a fact. Women are on another plan when you meet them. They're on another plan, right? And this is the state of relationships for men, because women can be so much more in our world today. So shout out to the ladies. And I'm with it. I'm not against women being what they want to be. I'm not trying to keep you barefoot and pregnant. But women can be so much today. They have options. Unfortunately, they always choose the wrong path, and they end up painting themselves in the corner or becoming a debt slave or something like this. But when you meet a woman, you guys got to understand, she might get off her path for you temporarily. But once that fog is gone, they're going to go reach for what they want out here, whether it's the stars, the moon, or hell. They don't care. But their purpose is no longer you. In fact, I never thought it was you anyway. And there's data to prove that women now, they have to, how do I say this? Your grandmother and your great-grandmother, they didn't like your great-granddad. They didn't like your granddad. That's not why they stayed. They stayed because they had no other option. Hear me. They stayed because they had no other option. What was they going to do? Go to work? What was they going to do? Start a business? They couldn't in many cases. Legally, they couldn't physically. It was a hard world out here. We're talking about Great Depression, World War II, post-World War II, Vietnam War, Korean War, civil rights, Jim Crow. They couldn't. It was hard out here. Women getting sexually assaulted all the way into the 2020. So they didn't have much aspirations to look to. They had to stay. Even if they didn't like the guy, they were stuck. They didn't have no-fault divorce. They were stuck. They didn't have alimony and another career to combine with the child support. They were there. And they made the shit work. Today, they have a lot more things to reach to. Even the devil. But they have a lot more things to reach to. They can get some shit started. They can start a business, and they can start be nail techs and motherfucking sell bundles of hair and put eyelashes on bitches and escort on the side and start a company and be a corporate drone. They got some shit to reach to, bro. So when they don't like it, they can bounce. If they don't like it, they can divorce you and just move the hell on. Like there was a black eye, a stain on a woman that was divorced or that committed adultery. She was ostracized from society. Today she celebrated. Today she could say I was in an abusive relationship and I didn't want to sleep with my husband and he forced me or coerced me to sleep with him. That's what they got. Yep, they got OnlyFans. They got options today. So as a result, they're just exercising these options. They're just exercising these options, and we're kind of stuck in between wanting what we had, what men had in the past, their grandfather and shit like this. But people that think I'm lying about this woman just said it. She just expressed this for all women right here. Right? She expressed this. Right here, I had to stand still in my marriage. But right here, she said, I could have been out here having a career and being a breadwinner and shit like that. I was at a commercial bank. I was going to be CEO in several states, but I stayed married. 71, age 71, your grandparents' age. Now I'm going to go get my money. I'm going to go get my bread. All right, it's different out here today. All right, and let's see here. Age of Machine says, I'm seriously annoyed with the Donna Kelsey story. She never told why she distanced herself from her husband. I sense she tried to control him, failed, and blew up the home in slow-mo. Now look at Travis Kelsey and who he is dating. Home for men isn't safe unless they live alone. Well, I think the idea was, and what she's experiencing is she's making money. She's making money, and she's making money through her son, right? She's on the commercial, Campbell Soup, right? She's making money later in life, and I guarantee you the dad ain't making no money. All right, so she's sitting up there going, oh, shit. Okay, I could have started a business. I'm living a life that I really wanted, but I couldn't live, right? Yeah. My man says CEO, right? Her kids are rich. Dude, her kids are rich. She don't need Ed no more. The kids are taking care of her. She can go out and make some commercials. Is she on commercials? She's on national TV now. She's on, is this Saturday Night Live? Right? She's in the spotlight. Ed is not needed anymore. I don't need him. I got the boys to take care of me. I don't need this mofo no more. I'm all next to Taylor Swift. Dunzo. All right, you're done. You're not needed. I could do without you now, and I could have done without you a long time ago. So, yeah, that's where we are right now. Women just have more options to do what they want to do. Blue Baggins, shout out to you. Justin O. Ling Ling let me go raw one day, then crashed out when I had to leave. I wonder which race of women crash out the worst. Your thoughts? What type of crash out are we talking about? All right. Depends. It depends what type of crash out. So, yeah. NGN says, I've noticed that when I was in the military, the guys who screwed up and did stupid stuff 95% of the time didn't have their fathers present. Meanwhile, I never screwed up and caused any drama while in the military, and my father was very active in my life, and my mom didn't alienate me from him. It really matters. Somebody said Latinas. I would say Latinas are the biggest crash out artists. I'll go with that.
Now I got to cut you.
I'll go with Latinas. Yeah, Latinas are crash out for real. White women, Latinas gonna crash out. I think it's different type of crash outs. Latinas are gonna go crazy and be a little spicy. White women are gonna cry. White women tears. Black women are gonna burn up your motherfucking car.
Look what she did to my car. What the bitch did to my car? I can't stand it.
And Asian women are going to gaslight you and shit, right? It's going to be manipulative. So it just depends on what type of crash out you want. Latina woman's going to chase you around the house with a knife or throw a sandal at you or a shoe. And they're going to be going crazy and cursing at you in Spanglish. Black women are going to set your house on fire and throw bricks through your window. Asian women are going to sabotage you or gaslight you, and white women are going to cry. So, well, yeah, Asian women might poison you over time, slowly. It just depends.
What kind of fuck you give me?
What do you got yet to throw that chancla at you? What it depends on what you want. How do you want your crash out? White women are going to take you to court and sue you and cry and put you on the testimony in a court stand. What type of crash out do you want?
What kind of fuck you give me?
It doesn't, it just depends. It just depends. White women are going to get you in the car and drive off the damn bridge or something like that. She's going to say, let's go for a ride. And then she'll drive and start crashing out. And then she'll drive over a cliff. That's what white women do. That's how they get you. Which do y'all want? That's typically how it is. I don't know, man. There's a scene in Vanilla Sky. Abel says, blessings, dear coach. I'm almost 60. He says, the same men who destroy fatherhood are the exact same people who sent my father and grandfather to die screaming in World War I trenches and stinking jungle islands in World War II. He says they are the real enemy. Never forget about that, gentlemen. The battle never ends. All right, 100%. We still got some more. Brothers, y'all out here doing it. NGN, here's a video of the Straggle playing Uno Reverse with God. I'm not sure what that is. There's a clip here, potentially, lined up. We're getting ready for the weekend. Get your bail money ready. Oh. All right, what are we doing here? Oh, I don't know what this is. What is she doing? I seen somebody suggest this video before, but I guess it says right here, when God and I keep sending each other babies. All right, so I'm not sure what that is. Anybody know what that means? Let's see here. Ryder says, I personally think that there's no hope for the black community, and it is because BW's preference is for dusty pookies at this point. If you're a brother trying to save the community, you need your head checked out, or you're just pandering. You're just pandering. I think you need your head checked out. The black community is not good, in good health. All right, and shout out to our brother, is it Hiko Saki? Just had a young piece of calico crash out on me for oversleeping for a date. Everything was going to be paid for, and I offered to reschedule. Free agent lifestyle for life. Woo. For life. She going to delete the baby? Okay. So there you go right there. Crash out. People are not healthy, man. People are not mentally healthy. Mystic says, CGA, but Nano and penguin-ass ninjas now have the male mantas as proof of how hypergamy and, monogamous relationships work. Shout out to them. So it is the male mantis is now proof of how monogamous relationships work. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I don't even know what the first part was, but yeah, this is their proof. Monogamous relationships work through the male praying mantis. That's their evidence. Oh, man. Scope says the woman now has a boyfriend. Wow. So let's go back. He says he was talking to a woman. She looked like a Lily Licker. He asked her about it. She says she messes with transgenders, gays, and women, and now has a male boyfriend. Woo-wee! Ladies, are y'all here?
It's an evil world we live in.
Woo-wee! Oh, I get it. I get it now. So I get it. He said, when God and I keep sending each other babies. Oh, I get it now. All right, I didn't get it. When God and I keep sending each other babies. Oh. Good luck. Good luck. Are there any pro-blacks here? I feel bad for you, man. All right, I feel bad for you, pro-blacks, because you guys want the community. What vision of the community do you actually see? All right, you guys actually see like some black community that has never existed. It has never existed in America. In the 400 years, you've never had whatever vision in your head that you have. It has never existed. And y'all be out here trying to work towards it too. I'll be like, what do you actually, I'm going to say this, and I do have a little bit of time today.
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
Do you guys realize that almost all of your solutions are the equivalent to hitting the lottery? Are you hearing me, gentlemen? Almost all of your solutions is the equivalent to hitting the lottery. Every solution you have for yourself is some literal vision of a lottery system that you think we're going to hit one day. I don't care if it's a marriage. I don't care if it's the biggest skeezer, a nymphomaniac. Coach, you got a cold approach. It's a numbers game. You might meet a nympho. Literally hitting the lottery. One day we going to get together and rise up as a people. Lottery. One day they going to give us reparations check. Lottery. You niggas just believe in lottery systems. That's it. One day we're going to have this and live off the fat of the land. Lottery. One day we're going to have our own land away from the white man. Lottery. Literally, you motherfuckers your solution is hitting the lottery. I mean, bruh, can y'all go to work and do what's right? Make good decisions the whole life, as much as your life as you possibly can. Literally make good decisions every day of your life. 90% of most days that you live, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Stop looking to fucking hit the lottery, bro. We're going to get together as a people and we're going to have unity. Where? Where has that ever existed? That's never existed. All right. I don't care what race of people you're talking about or what ethnic group. That don't exist. You think all the Negroes are going to get together from Florida to California and just where? Stop it. You niggas are in fantasy land. Sometimes I'm like, dude, just live your life and make decisions amongst and stay away from goofy ass people. It ain't going to happen. No black people are ever going to unite. They ain't never united. Dude, when Martin Luther King was here, guess who was just opposed to Martin Luther King? Malcolm X and the goddamn Black Panther Party. Like they were all had a different path and purpose. They were all different in trying to achieve the same goal. They weren't even united. In the civil rights movement, you had SNCC, you had Black Panther Party, the Southern Leadership Conference, the Nation of Islam. Like, bruh, stop. Stop, guys. Stop. Nobody's uniting. We can't even stay united with our neighborhood, bruh. This is bullshit. Stop thinking that that's going to happen. It's going to solve your problems. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Y'all united right now in the neighborhood and killing each other left and right. Blood and cripping. It's just the stupidest mindset. But again, you know, if you're waiting for that to happen for you to win in life, you can win as long as you keep your head to the sky. Bullshit. Bullshit. If you look at the indigenous people in the entire North and South America, they was at each other's neck. And I had one ninja say, nah, they was united. Ninja, they was literally at war for thousands of years before the white man came here. How many indigenous tribes? They had treaties and all of that shit to not scalp each other and cut each other's throat. That was across the entire landscape of North and South America. Here we are on the same goddamn land, and you think we gonna get together and we're all part of one tribe. How many indigenous tribes were there? The Taino, the Incas, the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Cherokee, all the goddamn whole map, and they was at each other's neck. I mean, come on, bruh. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, bruh. So why don't you just live your life without having this idea that you got to hit the lottery to win? Ninja was like, nah, Indian people was out here smoking a peace pipe and living off the fat of the land and shaving down sheep and lamb. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What? They was fighting. They've been here 1,000 years killing each other. All 4'8" of them at each other's neck. Right? They had tribes all across the land. In America, you think you're one tribe. We're all one. No, we're not. You're not one. We're of many tribes. We're dissected and divided. You know what tribe you need to worry about? You need to worry about your own home. How about you start right there? Instead of winning the lottery to win. Anyway. All right, my man's. All right, anyway, bro. Anyway, look, I think I got everybody. We're going to get out of here because I got my chef. I got my personal chef coming in here. He going to be cooking it up in here. We're going to do some content here later on. But do me a favor, hit the like button and wear your condoms. Keep your bail money keep your bail money. Don't keep your drug money in your sock. Drink responsibly. Do your push-ups and your squats. Ladies, drop coach some feet pictures. Ladies, I'm tired of y'all freeloading on me. I'm tired of y'all ladies freeloading on me. Drop me some DM and some feet pictures. Hit the DM so I can see what them pretty toes looking like. And them chunky feet women with the little toes, the little chiclets. You can drop me some feet pictures. But do me a favor, man. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the squats. Do some crunches. Walk. Go for a hike. Take care of yourselves. Stay mentally strong. And you can win with the free agent lifestyle. Y'all have a good weekend. We going to be back on Monday, ready to go. Oh, by the way, join us on Sunday for locals and Sunday night for Money Mindset. I'll drop the link in there when we close up the show. We out of here and peace.
Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping at the bag. Vibe blowing at my J, got the loud jumping at the bag. Everything I'm on slack.
We've been with the Brazilian. This would be the first.
They wild, I think.
I'm innocent.
Bro, you hear that guy?